Shit. And I just realized that I'm still on my...
Ah, it's fine. Okay, it says we're good. So far it's not dropping frames, which is to be expected. Yeah, I was absolutely irritated the other day when I woke up to go to work, and I literally woke up to my computer screaming in my face. And hold on, let me turn there because for some oh, that's right, because I had the volume all the way up for while I was in the van driving home. But yeah, no, the computer was like white screened and beep 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 beep, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I look over and it was like, no hard drive device found. Would you like to reboot your system? And I'm like, do what now? So yeah, for the last couple of days, it's oh my god, it's been absolute garbage trying to get this figured out. Come to find out, you know what the problem was?
What?
Because it decided to do an update while I had my computer in hold on, stream time. All right, but yeah, no, because I had it in a lock screen and it decided to do an update, the lock screen screws up the internal clock. So because that screwed up the internal clock, it couldn't find the hard drive. So I had to watch like 6 YouTube videos to figure out, yeah, it's just change the time. Go to the BIOS when you boot it, and then once you go to the BIOS after you've booted it, then you can actually set the time correctly. I was like, you motherfucker.
Dude,
So
that happened to me, and I think it killed my laptop. So, and I've been waiting for on that son of a bitch to get fixed. So,
right.
I don't know. I mean, thankfully, I work at a place where we buy and sell laptops, and thankfully, our tech guy was looking out for me, and he was like, "Hey, I know you're looking for a laptop that comes with a Blu-ray player, and it's this really chunky Asus gamer one." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, that got my interest. Just let me know when you fix it all up, and yeah, hopefully, I can snag it." And not have to pay out the ass for a brand spanking new one that has 0 disk drive.
Right. Well, that's the thing that irritated me is, like I said, I literally just bought literally just bought this computer not but like a couple months ago. Now, to be fair, it was a refurb from Walmart, so that already says a lot. But it's still one of those things where it's a newer computer, like it's maybe 2 years old at most. And
Yeah,
all of a sudden it's like, yep, we can't find hard drive, you're butt fucked. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Mine was a hold on. Mine was a Paladin computer. Let's see. This thing was when did this son of a gun come out?
Okay.
Dang it.
Post in Bill, post in Sentai, post in Pile or no, yeah, there's Pile Up. Okay, there we go.
All right. When this sucker come out?
Okay, cool. So, hey Mark, what's up? Sorry, man, I've been trying to pay attention to getting all my their social media up and running. Okay, and now that I know audio levels sound fine, let me get rid of the actual YouTube. That way that I don't hear us echoing in my ear. Oh, shoot. And I am half fucking tempted. Current resolution is not optimal. Kiss my ass, YouTube. Alright, let's play. Let's play the game.
Right, laptop, DV6.
Okay, play. It'll probably freak out on me. Yep, there it is, because it always does. And it's the only downfall to Fallout 2 is I literally have to tell it to boot twice. Because the first time it's not ready for it, and then the second time it actually does what it needs to. Okay, so let's load game. Where the hell did I leave off at after the stream killed itself? I think, yeah, I was at Stupid Rats. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I was running around back here trying to loot shit.
Yeah. Also, my laptop came out 10 years ago.
Nice.
So yeah, that thing's a freaking dinosaur.
No, I understand. The laptop that I keep everything updated for the RSS feed and that. I got it a little after I had split up with my ex. It was one of the first big like purchases that I'd made with my income tax money that year, and it was just like a off the rack Walmart job. So I mean, man, no biggie there. Yay! Bash it with a hammer. Yeah, Sweet Pea. Oh, really? I just started the stream and now you got dinner? Yeah, I know, it's fine. Well, I figured it's hamburgers and mac and cheese. Of course it's gonna be hot. No, it'll be fine. I just gotta find room where Coco isn't gonna get her nose in it. Oh no, you're fine, babe. Say hi to the universe. It's just me and Ronin and Mark, I guess, if he's still here. But what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. No, so, oh, I didn't realize he was there. Stupid ass rat. Stab the rat.
Let's see. Video capture 2. Nope, wrong one. Video capture 2. Is that it?
Smack with a hammer. Yay, he smacked with a hammer. Okay, now let me check the stupid bookcase.
Yeah, how far in are you?
Let's see, because I beat 1 and then jumped over to 2. I think I'm at like level 3 right now. No, I'm only at level 2. I'm 3,000 away.
So you just left the village.
Yeah, I just left the village. The first quest I ended up doing is I found that one dude, and he wanted me to help him watch the Brahmin. So I did that quest, realized I couldn't fuck with the humans that were essentially trying to steal his Brahmin, so I killed all the rad scorpions and they fucked off. Well, don't tell me I can't go there if I can go there. End combat. We don't need combatete. There's no rats trying to get me right now. Keyword is right now.
Wait,
never mind. But yeah, because I want to say I'm still in that beginning town because I sold all of the rad scorpion tails, which I'm still poisoned from, which is irritating. But I sold all of them, a bunch of the alcohol, and other stupid crap that's not going to help me. And basically freed the one guy who was supposed to be from my tribe, I believe. So I have him as
the dude with the bone in his nose?
Yeah, so I have him as a companion right now.
Yeah, and he's from another tribe, and there was also a cut quest where you're supposed to help him find his sister.
Right, yeah, because I actually had read that one.
Right, well, actually just a couple of days ago, I decided, screw it, and booted the Mass Effect Legendary Edition back up and decided to create a male ship. Because this is because I normally prefer playing with a fem ship.
Understandable.
Mainly because, I don't know, it's more interesting, I guess.
Right.
But I decided, what's the harm? Not to mention the fact that, like, originally I was going to go with a male ship that looked a lot like, hold up. Well, actually, I'll send it to you right in the server.
No, fair enough.
Right in the DM.
Which, to be fair, I can check on my phone. I was about to say, because I kind of can't go anywhere. Okay, there's that. Okay. Okay, no, fair enough. Alright.
But then it looked real off to me, so I decided, screw it, I'm going with this. Pretty sure you can guess this guy.
Fair enough. Wanted to captain the Orville, did you?
No, it's Bruce Campbell.
Ah.
Yeah, the eyebrows is really weird in this game.
Right. No, I understand that one because when I played originally, when it came out on the
Xbox.
Xbox. I ended up doing a male shepherd for the. Don't fucking tell me I'm out of combat and then put me back into combat, game. Son of a bitch. There, killed your stupid fucking rat. Now let me walk over to your other stupid fucking rat. Oh, I call bullshit, because any other fucking time I would be allowed to do it again. Okay, can I fucking... Actually, let me see. Is there anybody else I could target? No, there's not. Okay, cool. End combat. But no, because I went with the male shepherd just simply from the standpoint of there weren't really that many romantic options. And then I purposely, when the second game came out, manhole into the sewers. You know what? Yeah, let's fuck about in them sewers. Why not? Oh, these are not sewers. This looks like a strip mining area. Okay.
I think the stream has to catch up because I think that's a mine.
Yeah, YouTube's yelling at me right now like it always does, being like, "You're not sending enough data," and I'm like, "Bull fucking shit." Yay, more ammunition for the gun I don't have. Although, to be fair, I suppose I could always pull up the Wikipedia page and be like, "Where's a gun?"
Also, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, he does kind of look like a bit like Seth MacFarlane.
Right.
Then again, like, originally the code that I found for this face, it did have his eyes a little more squinty, but then I look at actual images of Bruce and I'm like, it's not that squinty.
Right.
I wish there was a happy in between, but meh.
Okay, so what the fuck is down here? Well, beside the radiation barrels. Okay, let me... Okay, there's rocks, whatever good that does. It looks like there's a knife, which tells me then that there is a person down here somewhere. Oh, dude, stupid fucking rats. If I get killed by a goddamn rat, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
Yeah, originally I wanted to go with a shepherd that looked like his voice actor Mark Meir, but apparently pretty hard.
Right.
Like, I even asked around a few groups here and there, and they're like, "Yeah, I've tried it before," or "Yeah, people have tried it. Not really possible, sadly."
Damn fucking rat. No, understandable on that one. Although what's funny though is the other day, because I listened to like the Unexpectables podcast on like I'll try to catch it live on Twitch to keep up with current. But on the weekends they do alternating weekends, other campaigns. That way then the DM has time to kind of write up, what's going to happen for the next session. So they switch between, it's called Prince Division, which is essentially like a fantasy cop type of thing. Okay, picked up a knife. Let me go to my inventory. Is it the same as the knife I already have? Or is that a... No, that actually is the knife. Okay, well... Okay, the spear is 3 to 11, the knife is 1 to 7, so fuck that knife, it ain't worth my time. And then what the fuck do these stupid rubber boots do? Like, I guess I could put them in item 2, does that mean I can put them on then? And whatever. No, let's not say we did. What about the throwing knife? Throwing knife is 3 to 6. I mean, that's not terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a Cat's Paw magazine. What is... Oh, nothing apparently.
Yeah,
okay.
They're just for they're essentially just for collecting.
Oh, so then use for caps. Got it. Alright, use the stim pack, because I'm gonna die. I already know it. Oh yeah, that's lizard skin. I got rope. I got these rad scorpion limbs, and based off the description, where it says that it's got a strap with a broken belt buckle, I'm presuming that means that something I could do with it is if I get a high enough repair skill, I can fix it and turn it into almost like a Deathclaw gauntlet, but... No, I understand that one, Nick. Like, I'm expecting all this to take me a while as well. But let me take a bite of my burger before it gets cold. Alright. Rock. Rock. The fuck is this? Sledgehammer, which is good for numbnuts. I can't even be mad right now. Got the goddamn hiccups.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's because I ended up eating too fast. I didn't want to talk to the rat! Why give me the talk option? It's a rat! What the fuck? These games are fucking... I swear to God, man. I love these games, but sometimes they're just fucking dumb. There, go grab the sledgehammer. Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. I'll let this dumbass rat come up to me. And then I'll poke the rat with a spear. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick up this here rock. I got a rock. I don't know if that's good or bad. I would say maybe it would give me more gasoline, but to be fair, I would need to be picking up a Saudi Arabia, not a rock. That's a joke there, son.
I didn't get it.
Ah, it's topical humor, don't worry.
Ah, shit, where to go to next? Yeah, go to the Citadel, go to the friggin' councils, give my case. Fuck 'em. I still save their asses, yet they're so damn ungrateful.
Well, yeah, that's the way that shit works. Okay, well, you stabbed the one. What? I was about to say, I got a 50-50 shot at doing this. How the fuck do I keep rolling tails? Pick up the rock. I'm gonna have like 16 fucking rocks in my inventory.
And first run in with Garrus.
Yeah, rock, 1 pound each. Yeah, fair enough. Although something tells me with a cave like this and so many rocks, I'm probably gonna need something with them. Alright, well, either way, go pick up the fucking sledge-o-matic. Check the bones. What's in the bones? Ooh, a crowbar. Alright, how about these boxes? Nothing I can do with them boxes. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the ladder. Let's go down more since I'm just fucking spelunking at this point. Oh. Oh, fun.
What?
Oh, fun. A mole rat.
Hmm.
What does the mole rat have around him? He has a combat knife. And a Xander root. Fuck you. Okay, well, let's go check this bookcase first. Fucking nothing. Glorious. Okay. Save scum. Big Stupid rat. Save. Let's run.
Oh my god. Yeah, the first thing someone I watched this one dude's review of the trilogy. Overall, like, he thought the first two were fine, just the third one just collapsed in on itself. But overall, the first two were fun, but they had problems. Third one's an absolute piece of garbage, which I somewhat agree with. And he brought up that in the first one, you literally see a body cam. Like, they have evidence of the Reaper landing on Eden Prime.
Right.
So why the hell is that not implied with other things just to get evidence? Seriously, like, fuck.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk away from the fight, and my dude can go run up and sledgehammer it to death. Jump claw with kneeing rat. Is that him commentating on everything, or? Nope, still not close enough. Poke. Damn it. Rat hit for, 6 points, 2 points. Cool, 8 points of fucking damage. Fucking, okay, there, I hit the rat. Feeling wounded, son of a whore. Ow. Any fucking day now, buddy boo. Inventory. Just gonna take all my fucking shit. Let me put the... Use the healing powder. Shit. Okay. Put the beef jerky on. Stab the rat. Nope. Damn it, I don't have enough.
Alright. And let's pick up this one quest real quick so I can farm for experience.
Oh good, now you're actually hitting the fucking rat. I literally had to bring it to you. Ow! Ow! My butt! Don't hit my butt! It's my butt! Yay, I killed the big rat, I think. Let me see it. Nope, it's just severely wounded. Fuck me. Walking to the back.
Right. Now I gotta find 20 of these bastards.
Fuck!
Oh, did you die?
No, but I'm at 5 health.
Oh, shit.
Okay, please kill it. No, don't miss. Oh shit, I had to use my movement to stand up. Fuck. 2 points to eat beef jerky, please God. Give me... Fucker.
You have died. Your village is lost. Doomed to die of starvation.
Fuck me. Well, here we go again.
Where you died?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see, that's 3 so far for the keepers. Really? Only 3? I don't want to have to pull out a guide. I've played this game like 5 times already. I don't know. Like counting what I was trying to do it on the 360 before Legendary Edition got released.
Right.
Freaking yeah, it's honestly the best way to play the trilogy nowadays. Even though people are butthurt about the multiplayer being
Aha!
taken. Oh, you got him?
I got the gun.
Alright, we'll use it.
Okay, that's JHP. What type of rounds are these? JHP. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so I got me a gun with some hollow points. Now let me just double check because I don't believe I took guns. No, I did take guns. Okay. good. So my small guns is 51%, which is better. Well, no, technically my melee weapon is at 58. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's right, because when I leveled up, I knew for a fact I was going to have to fuck with some of these enemies. And all I have is that damn spear.
Okay, where the hell is Garrus? Shoot. Scan the keepers, already scanned 3. Where's Garrus? Cora's Den, lower wards, speak with Harkin.
Oh yeah, I never finished my story, son of a bitch. God damn, I get sidetracked like a motherfucker. Damn ADD.
Same.
Uh-oh. Oh lord, he coming. Woo, 72% to shoot though.
You know, we're just gonna take the fast travel.
Nope, fuck it. Let's just, we'll walk back to my homeboy. And then...
And we got a moonwalking Solarian. Yeah,
Nice.
this game still has bugs.
Right.
Yep.
Go, get the fuck up out of there.
Then again, it's to be expected. Let's see, Presidium, locations. You know what? I'm just gonna work my way down. So I'm gonna go to the wards last. So I'm gonna hit up the embassies, scan the keepers there, and just keep working my way.
I love
And
how
that's right.
fucking point blank is literally still a fucking 70% chance to hit. Point blank with a giant target. What the fuck? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, man, but holy shit, is that dumb.
Yeah, that's why I don't really play those games, because it's all a chance. It's all chance.
Well, yeah.
Meanwhile, with something like Mass Effect, you point, you shoot, you kill it. I mean, yeah, sure, there's still chance with certain things, like say whether or not your hack is gonna be able to get through all the way, or if your decryption skill is high enough, but still.
Lucky prick. I
Let's
ran
see.
out of ammo.
Alright, that makes that 4 keepers. I gotta find 20 of these bastards.
Yay, he died! And I leveled! Woohoo!
Oops, thanks for
Alright,
reminding me.
what perk should I take next? Okay.
Charm, and I will add 1 to...
Oh, god, yes. Fuck that. I'm taking awareness. I don't even need to look at any of the other skills. I'm taking awareness.
Let's see.
I'm also gonna bolster my guns.
Alright, I also gotta upgrade my squad.
I should probably increase my lockpick too. And then 5 points. Let's bolster my speech a bit. Good! Now I can see exactly how much fucking HP these stupid ass things have. Speaking of HP, ow! I leveled up! Why didn't my fucking health go back? Oh yeah, right. Old game.
Yep. I'm trying to remember, because there was this... Yeah, my brother was playing Borderlands 3, he leveled up, it's just that his health was still low, when honestly that game immediately shoots your health and your shields back up once you level up.
Right.
Yep.
Fuck, that's right, I need more Brock flowers. Fuck me. Alright, well then the only other healing things I have are the fucking mute fruit, and that's gonna increase my rads, but fuck it. I got nothing, man. This is gonna suck.
Shit, that's right, I gotta talk to this damn stupid jellyfish.
You drank a Nuka-Cola and nothing happened. Well, fuck you then. Alright, I'm getting rid of that damn spear. I'm gonna put that stupid ass gun on.
Alright. Oh, holster.
Cool, and I have nothing else I can fuck
Come
with.
on, let me
Alright,
skip.
well, either way, let us walk
Fucking
back
hard.
over this and way.
Alright, stop pulling out my gun.
Getting my gun.
Alright, that's 10 Omni Gel, 122 XP. There's there's the obvious smoking gun right there.
But dude, fucking really with this rat, really? No, use the gun on the rat. 93%, point blank, good. Glad I leveled up my fucking gun. Yeah, them's bones. I don't need the bones. Where the hell's the... There it is. Pick up that there combat knife. You don't have enough...
Okay.
Stop combatate!
Alright. See here. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go talk to Bar Levon, but I don't need to. I just really gotta find Garrus, and then that's it.
There. Pick up that stupid Xander root. God damn, I keep getting fucking sidetracked again. Anyway, so like I said, they with the D&D thing, so I'll make it a quicker story. They jump back and forth between two different games on the weekend. One of them is a Fallout D12 system, and then the other one is Prince Division. And Prince Division is essentially like cops in the magical realm type of thing. But literally they had to sneak into an area, and two of the guys, one of them is a Dragonborn, and the other one's just like a normal human. The human ended up deciding that, well, okay, so the human character decided to make his code name, like his alias, something Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
And he already calls the Dragonborn Rex. So they literally spent almost the entire episode making fucking Mass Effect references. Or not yeah. Yeah, they made Mass Effect references, because I would be making Fallout references currently, because that's what I'm playing. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't give a fuck if I'm wasting all my ammunition. I'm gonna kill all these stupid fucking rats I keep walking into.
Yeah, sorry if I go quiet. Like, also talking to some friends on another message thing, and
It's fine.
this one friend, their mom, such a
no, I can believe
such a freaking child. Like, good God.
The remains of Rat God is what its name is. Its name is Rat God. So he's beginning to feel like a rat god. Rat god. What the fuck?
See.
Okay, there is a locker. A door, a shelf.
Scan the keeper. There we go.
And there's something in that corner. So, let's be dumbasses, shall we? Or, well, I'll be the dumbass. Speaking of being the dumbass, I literally told you to sneak and then you ran to the... I gotta turn Smart Run off. Bang.
Oh yeah, and freaking Asana. Yeah. Oh, sheesh. Damn, how I would have missed this one.
Speaking of miss... Hi, glad you can fucking join me. You're supposed to be my fucking companion and help me do shit. Fuck it.
Holster.
Can I loot that? No, I can. It's just a bunch of... Okay, whatever. Bwah. Warning, check resolution. No, fuck you. Resolution should be perfectly adequate, YouTube. You can eat a dick. %6 chance of hitting. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna hit. Yep, let's reload and then we'll end Combatete. Why not?
Yeah. At least for Mass Effect 1 and the Legendary Edition, first off, you can actually run when you're searching around the friggin' Citadel and whatnot, meaning it doesn't take... it's not a friggin' slog getting from point A to point B, and the elevator rides are hella short.
Let me run back now.
Yeah, sorry.
No, not you. I'm trying to...
Yeah. Alright, I think I got every single one on this board. I don't know.
Oh, good, I killed it. Okay, perfect. Because that thing hit me once, and I went from 30 down to 20. I'm like, no. How about no? Did you ever think of no? The correct answer is fucking no. Speaking of fucking no...
Oh, huh.
Where in the shit is this other dumbass rat? There he is. Nope. Pull out the gun. Protect me, gun! Good, glad you can finally join me, dumbass. My partner's a fucking idiot. Ow! Well, that was only for 3, so that's fine. How much health does he have left? 3 fucking hits? Then you know what? I'ma kick you to death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Protect me, gun!
Oh, and I know I missed one. That makes it 10 of these bastards, so halfway done. Good.
Nice.
Lord.
Oh, please, dear God, let there be stim packs in this. Please, dear
It's
God,
worse
let
when
there
you're
be
trying to
stims in
find.
this locker.
It's worse when you're going from planet to planet trying to scan like every single thing. I mean, okay, well, scanning isn't as tedious and terrible as it is in say 3, because in 3 you scan too much. You scan in a certain area too much. You got Reapers chasing after you, and you can't get back to that area if you left something behind until after you finish a quest or something.
Right. Yay, dead rat. Okay. No, you don't. You don't get to fuck off. Get back here. Get back here, you pigly sumbitch. 29. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Please tell me that was only 4. Fuck. Nope, too much. Alright, end turn. $45. Still not good enough. Move 4. I can go with the 61. Bang. Dead rat. That's how we solve problems. That rat was apparently cannibalized. Oh, but this rat walked up on me. Oh good, it missed. 90% doesn't miss. Oh, but it only hit for 7. Walking away. Protect me,
Proceeding
guy.
Concert Chambers.
He missed. Are you shitting me?
And wards. Fuck, I can't go to friggin'. Hold on. Where does this lead? To the wards. Okay, good.
There, because I didn't want to fuck up and accidentally shoot my guy in the back. That wouldn't have been cool.
Yep. Yeah, using burst weapons in the older Fallout games, not the greatest thing.
Well, yes and no. It depends on what type of weapon you have and what your proficiency with it is, but... A tool? Oh, a repair bot. Huh. I wonder if I could fix up the repair bot.
Alright. Scan that keeper. That makes that 11. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't CSEC.
Okay, well, never mind. Fuck you too then. Okay. Well, it's pretty much all that was down here, so fuck it. Let's try to move on. Keyword is try. Let me see how many dumbass rats I run into. Oh, there's another one. Bang, bitch.
Oh, wait.
Huh.
And, yep, assassins.
Oh, Ronin's joining me tonight, Chris.
Frick it. I wanted grenades, damn it. Screw it. You're dead. And your friend's dead.
It's locked, huh? Okay.
Yeah, those were Saren's men, I know. I won't go into Cora's Den just yet, because that's when you meet Rex, that's when you need to get him, and yada yada. But first, I'm focusing more on trying to get all these damn keepers, so I'm not
Damn it.
hung up about it.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck me.
Damn it.
What?
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Pick the fucking lock! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. And I just leveled up too. And I increased my lock picking. How did... Oh, because I only increased it to 49. So... Ronin,
Yeah?
I'm a dumbass.
What?
I leveled up and only increased my lock picking to 49.
Oh. See, what do you need? And
Fuck.
only me. Put some information. Consider it done, because I actually like you. Because you're not like Algiani.
Ugh.
Uh,
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, god
screw
damn
it.
it.
Go down here. Another keeper. Scan it. Alright. Alright, let's
Well.
go get Garrus. Ooh.
YouTube may buffer. Fuck YouTube. See a door, door is locked. Okay, there we go. Now I can at least make sure. Failed to pick the lock. Fuck you. Do it again. Fuck you, do it again. Fuck you, do it again. Because I did this shit last time, and on like the 7th fucking try, it worked. And there's not a fucking key down here. It would have been highlighted. Unless there's a fucking bone pile I can actually search that has a key. No, them's barrels.
Alright, let's see.
How can I not search the trash can? That makes no fucking sense. Alright, whatever.
Alright. Med clinic, and we got a hostage situation.
Oh, that quest, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, not yet, huh? Oh, do I really got to inquire?
You know what? Wait, there's another set of boxes. Maybe I can search these.
Ah.
Nope. Okay, killing the last rat then.
Okay.
Son of beach.
Alright. Oh, and I almost missed this keeper, so scan him. Journal.
Bang, motherfucker.
Oh, 5 more to go.
My companion sucks.
Let's
Like,
see
he doesn't
here.
do shit.
Okay, quarters. Okay, I still have to talk to Harkin. Ugh. Alright, talk to that drunk after I find these final ones. Or better yet, I'll just go to CSEC, talk to that one dude, and then... I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, I only have a 17 repair. This isn't gonna do shit. Yeah, I can't repair that. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, well. Fuck me. Okay, so then that means somewhere around here there's a fucking key to open that door. But it's not in that bookcase, so at this point, fuck it. I found and killed the god rat. I got a fucking gun. That's all I give a shit about.
Oh, here's Rex. I'll talk to him.
Wait, what's that? Oh, another crowbar. Wait a minute.
Showed up, said, Doctor.
I've got
Well,
like 3 fucking crowbars. Now, I understand that they use crowbars partially as a melee weapon. But I can't remember. Can I use the fucking crowbar to, like... I don't know, pry open fucking doors and shit?
Alright, let's see. Upgraded.
Son of a whore. Okay, hold on. Fucking... Come forth, interwebs. Crowbar. Fallout 2.
Alright, let's see.
Crowbar.
Go to mid clinic. I'm gonna do that first.
Standard crowbar.
First.
Okay,
Already here. Might as well.
As well as a weapon, it enables the prying open of locked containers and stuck doors. Okay, well, to be fair, it's not a stuck door, it's a locked door, but yeah. Jim Gordon being recast for the Batgirl film. And people
Oh,
are
yeah, I saw something about that. Don't really care.
Understandable, I'm the same. Batgirl film comes out next year. That's 3 Gordons. Whoa, yeah. Look, the way DC is doing its shit, Chris, it literally comes down to a matter of there's the movie actors, there's the TV actors, and then depending upon, you know, whether it's supposed to be like a canon timeline or a whatever the fuck timeline, because that's what I count them as, you know, they're gonna get they're gonna get their own shit. Like the Batman with fucking Vampire Boy,
Robert Patterson.
right? That's gonna get its own fucking Gordon. Just like the fact that Bale had his own Gordon. Just like the fact that Keaton had his own Gordon. Like every single one of them has gotten their own Gordon. Although to be fair, technically the Bale Batman had 2 Gordons, but that's a joke for another time.
No, that was Keaton.
Well, no, I was making a joke about Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Like I said, dumb joke, but either way. Oh, fuck me, I need to reload. I'm wondering why I'm sitting here. I'm like, the gun is right in this fucking rat's face. Why can't I shoot it? Yeah, that would do it. But yeah, to be fair, you are right. There were 2 Gordons in that, but...
Well,
for
wait.
Keaton.
No. Because Keaton still had the same... No, that Gordon and that Alfred were also from Keaton up till Clooney.
Yes, no, you're right. Well, especially Alfred. Because all they really did is that, like, they tried to make it seem like it was all one continuity. It's just Bruce Wayne got, like, plastic surgery or some shit. I guess is their explanation if you wanted it to be, like, a universe thing, but... Oh.
See,
Me can no do that. Okay, well... Use on door. Won't work on door. Move forward 1. Now use on door. See an old door with a rusty lock. Okay, that's fine. Fucking hit the door. What the fuck? Speculation that the villain for Batgirl will be Firefly. I mean, to be fair, Firefly hasn't been in any of the movies yet, so I mean...
But why Firefly? Just... I don't know, like, it's kind of an odd choice.
Well, to be fair, for most of the Rogues Gallery... You know what? I'm tempted to do a dumb. You know what? Let me save and I'm going to do a dumb. So let me... Doing... dumb. Okay, yes, I would like to use the fucking, yeah, let's set it for a minute, and, let's, oh, shit, run. Hey, dumbass, you should probably come with me, because I'm gonna try to blow open that door.
Alright, I'm gonna bring Garrus with me, and I'm gonna bring Ashley with me, because if I bring Rex to try and find Tally, he's just going to end up killing Fist, who we can see in ME2, so better to keep him alive. Actually, no, I can...
Aha!
No, already in... Oh.
I blew open the door. So it wasn't a dumb. Unless there was something behind it that was worth my time, but apparently not. Alright, let's go up this ladder.
Flux. You know what? Hold on. I better check that out real quick.
Oh!
What?
Oh, I ended up back in the town, so that's what that sewer led to. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Jesus, and now it's fucking stuttering like a motherfucker. Holy hell. Fallout. Fallout. Earth to Fallout. Oh, because you had to load in the birds.
Oh, shit. I think I did. Oh, damn it. I think I did this wrong. Shit, because, like, yeah, I was supposed to talk to that drunk asshole and then go find Garrus. Because if I try to find it, like, shit. Yeah, I messed up.
It happens.
Shit. Yeah, I might as well just restart.
Oh, god damn it, the stupid ass kids.
Alright, let's see. Hold on. Load.
Okay, now I'm funna gonna die. Where the fuck is the doctor in this damn town? That's the bathhouse. Fuck, I don't think there is one. Shit. Alright, well. Can you... There you go.
Alright, gotta make my kit. Alright, starting from 44 minutes ago. I mean, that's not much time loss. It's...
Is there even anything worth my fucking time here besides these geckos? Fuck me. Alright, well, there's one golden gecko.
Well, you kill, I'd say just kill the geckos just so you can get the skins.
Well, right, but... I also only have 16 health.
Fair point.
I have a feeling that Suicide Squad by Gunn will be great. Well, to be fair, Gunn does damn good movies.
Damn right he does.
And the fact that they tried to fucking cancel his ass. Like, I understand, you know,
It was
some people...
over a tweet he made several years ago and regrets.
Right, exactly. We've all done stupid shit in the past that we regret. If you do shit and you don't legitimately regret it, especially like from your teenage years onward, you're a fucking sociopath. Like, pure and fucking simple, you're a sociopath. Like, which is absolutely hilarious considering the fact that I just got done with Persona 5 Strikers, and literally the one of the quote villains of the game actually shows signs of being a fucking sociopath. Nah, you missed. But he didn't. Aw, you had nothing on you. What a fucking waste. Tab. Hi. There we go. Wow, so the shack that I'm looking at here apparently doesn't have jack or fucking shit to it. This is literally the only reason why I'm walking through this fucking field of geckos, is there's apparently... Oh no, there's the fucking door. Please open door.
Say Barlavon.
Okay, I was about to say, don't... Fucking hell!
My sentiments exactly, because I can't find this frickin' consort.
Good, you take care of that. I'm gonna deal with this fucking moonshine distillery here, apparently.
Oh, found him.
Okay, so apparently that does nothing.
Alright. away the gun.
Bang, motherfucker. He has 4 hit points left. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm gonna walk back in this house. I'll let you slap me in the butt, I guess. There we go. Fuck it. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I like almost all of James Gunn's movies. Like, the shit that irritates me is how everybody's like, oh my god, Snyder is such a fucking genius. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking Snyder hasn't made a good movie in, like, ever, in my opinion.
Nope, not even with Dawn of the Dead. That wasn't even good. I still prefer the original over that.
Right, like... Okay, so I guess that's all just a bunch of bullshit I can't fuck with. Fuck! Okay, well, apparently the only thing that's in that shack is fucking alcohol.
You can still sell it.
Yeah, but now the problem is I got a fucking golden gecko on my ass. Ow! And I shot my companion. So somehow I rolled a natural 1 when I had a fucking 60% chance of hitting that guy. Okay, can I move 4 spaces over? Thank you very much. 50-50. Okay.
Oh, crap. Transmit. I'll use that. Take my ass right to the tower.
How much is left on the stupid golden gecko? He's got 27 out of 45. Please crit. Nope, hit for 3. Son of a bitch. Welp, I'm dead. That's fine. I'll just save scum. You know, you would imagine that since this gecko's being flanked. Nope, I died. Okay, I figured as much. But yeah, you would think that since the gecko's being flanked, and most of these games are based off a D&D type of system, I would have fucking gotten some form of bonus for flanking. Alright, well, since it's just booze and it's only like 2 bottles, it's not worth my time to fucking walk through that field of geckos. Alright, well, I'm supposed to be here to find that one guy who trades with the village, but... Pardon me, lady. Baths are for individuals, not groups. Make your own arrangements, and your friends do as they please on their own. I'm not worried about that. Let me barter with you. Wait. No, those are just regular-ass flowers. I don't think they're Brock flowers. Because if they were, hoo boy, I'd be in hog heaven right about now. Alright, let's get rid of these claws, because they do nothing for me. Let's get rid of this booze. I got 2 of these throwing knives. They don't do anything for me, because my throw skill sucks. Here's a painting. Here's a book. Wow, no, that's, yeah, give me back the painting, give me back the book. Here's some shoes. Really? Oh, it's because my knives. Okay, no, fair enough. You know what? Yeah, give me your flowers just to be on the fucking safe side. Give me all your caps. Although, to be fair, I guess it actually is money in this game. I'm gonna take back my bottle of booze. I'll take back my... You know what? No, you can have those stupid-ass gauntlets. I don't care. Which version of Justice League does Ronin prefer? 2017 or Snyder Cut?
The DCAU Justice League.
So that'd be the 2017 then?
No, I mean like the Timverse Justice League. That's what I prefer.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, well. Fuck me then.
Alright. Now to scan the keepers all over again!
Fun times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Especially 30 times 20. I'm only getting 600 credits for this whole fucking thing. I scanned each keeper. I scanned 20 keeper. Like, scan 20 keepers, that's 30 credits each. That's only 600 credits altogether.
Actually, that's a good fucking question. Do I have... Yes, I do still have that pulled open. Okay, cool. No, I don't need that. I need the quests. Okay, there we go. Kill the plants. Obtain the flint. Okay, fix the well. Already did that. Rescue the dog. I couldn't. There we go. Find Vic the traitor. That's what I need. He says, no, you must pick one or the other.
Then neither. Because I didn't like either of them. I mean, okay, look. Snyder has ambition. You know, he has a vision. It's just that, and the man has vision. It's just that he does not know how to execute it right.
Right. Okay, Chris says, look, we all know DCAU is the gold standard of Justice League goodness.
Pretty much.
Right. Ugh.
Yeah, even with his directorial debut, it wasn't good. I mean, people praised to high heaven that, yeah, it's actually one of the few good remakes. Now, while I don't doubt that, it's still Zack Snyder's work. I'd rather just watch the Romero version.
Right.
Because at least with that one, you know, I always have a little fun with that one. With the Snyder one, you're not allowed to have fun with it. You know what? Rapid transit, and then screw it. I'm going to the bar first.
All right. Now, according to this,
you know, I would have some music in the background, but that would probably get your live stream taken down.
yeah, that's very true. Okay, so according to this, I was supposed to go there, but... Okay, so according to this, I'm supposed to go to this town, talk to some people. Oh, fuck, damn hiccups. But yeah, I'm supposed to talk to some people, and they're supposed to tell me that the guy I'm looking for got fucked on. But I'm gonna do me a couple dumb things. So let's, first and foremost, let's go here.
Alright.
Aha, okay. So I think I found it then.
Freaking drop, you bastards.
Howdy, don't come across people too often out here in Trapper Country. What you want? Have any gecko pelts? Well, I reckon I might be able to sell you my pelts. That'll save me the trouble of going into town. Okay, well, what do you have? Regular pelt is 37. A golden gecko is 137 or 187. Well, let's barter them, my friend. Because I'm going to take your caps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
I'm gonna
this here
kill-
book. I'm gonna give you this here painting. I'm gonna take that there golden gecko, which equates to $500, eh? Okay, well, here's a knife that I'm not gonna need. Here's another knife that I'm not gonna need. Here's some rocks. I'll give you all my rocks. Which does nothing for me. Okay, whatever.
Let's see.
Here's another shitty knife that gets me 600. You know what? What about all your gecko pelts? Okay, so all your shit comes to 800 and something dollars. Okay. Well, I'll give you one pair of boots. And I give you all 3 of these flares, because they never do me any good any fucking way. For me, I know the live-action Justice League isn't the greatest, far from it. But if a gun was to my head and I had to choose, the 2017 version. Well, I mean, to be fair, gun to your head, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to make a choice, but...
My freaking... my freaking...
Maybe next time. Bye!
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. You son of a motherless Christ. Screw this. Damn it. I leveled up and I forgot to put points into charm.
Yeah, that'll learn you. Hey, look, a door. Is it locked? Nope. I'm going in your house, buddy boo. What you got in your house?
Drop like rocks, you sons of bitches.
You got a crate. What's in this crate? Fucking nothing. I see a stove.
Both of you drop like frickin' rocks. Alright, squad. Up my charm.
Okay,
And
well, then...
guess max my electronics.
Oh, no, nothing there. Okay.
Then max that.
Alright, now then. No, it says there's supposed to be a fucking cave around here. Huh. Well, this is just fucking weird. Whoops. Ah, dingus, damn it.
And thanks to putting those points in, that actually gave me the Paragon boost. Now I gotta go all the way back to the embassies, and then let's see, go to the embassies, go to the wards, then come back to Corey's den.
Huh. Okay,
or,
well...
since the wards are right here... Yeah, actually, you know what? Better idea.
Alright, well, fuck that noise, because even though it says that there's supposed to be an area right here called the Toxic Caves, it's not showing me shit. So let me go down 1, 2, 3, and then over 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Should be right about in there. Because apparently Genius went ahead and got himself caught. Aha! It found it.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait. You know what? Get around to it. I'll get around to it because I realized, oh yeah, I picked up the Keeper scanner mission, and I probably passed up like a couple Keepers, so... fuck. Wait a minute, is this Flux?
Let me go into here.
Is this Flux or is this... Okay, good, it's Flux.
Okay, so I need to go to the east side.
Alright, speak to her. Alright, speak to that. And then I know... Yeah, the suspicious gambling machine. I'm not going to touch that until until I get Tally at my party. Because you really do need a high electronic skill.
Right.
Or decryption, I don't know. It's like you'll have to look this stuff up to see what gets you into the computers and other stuff. That way you can essentially just bypass it and then get all the goodies.
Right.
Oh, yep, and I gotta talk to Emily. Yep. And
there it is. There's the Slavers Guild. Okay. Speak to Vic through his cell window.
Yep, and then kill them all.
I'm presuming probably over on this side. Yeah, there we go. That looks to be about right.
Alright, let's see. 6. Only 6? Hey. Oy. Alright. One med clinic. Still gotta talk to that one idiot.
Okay.
Am
I looking in the wrong area? What the fuck?
Keeper.
Ronin, thoughts on Eternals film from Chris.
I'm not interested, even though it's. I did a little digging on Eternals, and it's a Jack Kirby thing. While I'm I hugely respect Jack Kirby, I just don't find all his works fascinating, and Eternals is part of that. So I don't know. I'll probably go see it if, say, someone else is paying for the ticket. I'm not paying a ticket for it.
The one that sells the old vault stuff. He's fucked. Metzger pretty pissed with him.
Keeper scanned.
Who's Metzger? What are you doing in this town if not to see him? He's the head of the Slavers Guild. Can I ask something else? Do you know Vic? Is he for sale? Not likely. That dumbass pissed him off about some radio or something. I doubt that he'd sell him. You'll have to talk to him yourself. Well, where's he at? In the back room. Right through the doors over there. Thank you, my friend.
Right. Talk to Jalid real quick.
Oh, well, I guess not. Okay. What the fuck do you want? The Slavers Guild, not some safe house for fucking jet heads. About Vic. He's the one that specializes in vault technology, or so he says. He's my property now. He's not going anywhere. Can I see him?
That's where you get out your gun and use literal shotgun diplomacy.
I would, but I'm only at 37 health, and yeah.
Damn.
These guys are gonna kick my fucking ass. Ah, fuck, never mind. Just don't keep him from fixing that damn radio, and he better fix it soon. I'm sick of feeding his lazy ass. Why, thank you, sir. I'm glad for your hospitality. In the meantime, I'm gonna go through this door, and I hope it's the right one, and you guys don't start shooting, because if you do, touch that again, and you'll lose a limb. Okay, well then, maybe it's this door? Maybe it's this door. I don't fucking know. Your boss said I could fucking talk to the man. Let me go fucking talk to the man. I don't know who the fuck he is or where the fuck he's at. But I do know I'm gonna steal from your bookcase. You ain't got nothing in your bookcase. Your bookcase sucks. I didn't want to read your damn books anyway. What about your desk? What do you got in your desk? Give me some bullets. You ain't got shit. Fuck your desk too. You got a couch? Cause I'll fuck your couch. Okay, let me talk to the fucking boss man again. What about Vic? Why are you keeping him here? Sold me a radio that he said would be able to pick up transmissions. It didn't. Caught his ass trying to sneak out of town before I found out. Bad mistake. Nobody fucks with me. What kind of transmissions? The Enclave, the new... okay. That's right. Enclave bullshit. Okay, well, where the fuck are you keeping him? I'm gonna steal from your fridge, motherfucker. Give me all your mute fruit. Cool, I'm gonna open up this door. And I'm gonna go in this room. Fuck is in this room? Nothing. A fucking bed, and that's goddamn it. That's a bullshit fucking house you got. Your guild sucks. Your guild sucks, and not just because you're fucking slavers.
What?
How well do you think Black Widow will do? Personally,
pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty well. It just, you know, COVID be damned. It's gonna make its money.
Well, not even that. Personally, from the way that I see it, because technically Widow was supposed to be released sooner than it was.
Last year.
Yeah, but because of all the COVID, it fucked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's gonna end up tying into a bunch of the other shit that's already out. And I know Bill posted a video earlier this morning.
Yeah, being like, yeah, I don't really care for prequels.
Right.
Which is fair.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. He has a fair point to it. Like, there's no point in doing like prequel films now that the main shit is out. But they would have just canceled the movie in its entirety. Like, literally, if it didn't add anything to the fucking storyline as to what's going on or anything like that for future continuity, they would have just scrapped it and turned it in, like, released it as like a TV show type of thing, like redone a couple scenes or something and then turned it into like almost what they're doing with Loki and, you know, Falcon and Winter Soldier and that type of shit. They would have turned it into like a little mini series, have it be like a you know, three episode series, and literally do it as a mini series.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, most scripts usually have like an A, a B, or well, it's got a first act, a second act, and then a third act. The first act, you kind of set up the characters, you learn the backstory, you know what the fuck is going on. The second act, you introduce drama, and basically kind of get, you know, your characters that you've set up, like, see how they react to, you know, the stressful situation. And then in the third act, you resolve all the conflict that's happened between 1 and 2.
Damn it. Yeah.
So they could have easily fucking done that shit and just found ways to kind of cut it up, where they could have turned it into a fucking show and been goddamn done with it. But ow. Apparently I touched that door one too many times, which is fine by me. Hey, big man. 43 out of 43. This is gonna suck. 49 out of 43, so I only hit his ass for... fuck, 4 points.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh goody, and now the rest of the goon squad is coming, including the leader who actually has a shotgun. Nope. Oh wow. Well, I was dropped down to 7.
Oh, fuck!
Let me stand my ass up.
And died.
Yep, I'm about to do the same.
So,
Yep, I'm dead. So we both died at the same time.
The
Yay.
darkness of the after.
Okay, let's load. Where was the last time I saved? Probably a fucking while ago. Yep, a while ago. Fucking geckos. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, that's fine. I at least know that there's nothing here now.
Wait, is it played by...
And then I'll go over here. No, wait, hold up. This bitch had something in her house.
Right. Toss this motherfucker.
What the fuck you got in your house, bitch?
Overkill on this
I'ma steal
bastard.
it. Okay, let us pick a lock.
Ooh,
You failed to pick the lock. Fuck you.
Damn,
Do it again.
I whiffed a grenade throw, but still, I got him. Damn, then again, it was a high explosive. I modded my grenade with high explosive, so
Nice.
damn.
Oh, hey,
Ooh,
she
that
had more
bastard.
gecko pelts. Damn, I was figuring maybe the rest of the shit would come back. Oh well. Oh, I bet you it's because I killed that one. No, that's right, because I save scummed where I didn't kill the one gecko. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's try to go back up here and let's see if we can't check out this glow cave.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm looking at this clip from friggin' Ted 2, which I've never watched. Oh Christ! I think they're talking about isn't the actress in there friggin' same actress who plays what's her name from WandaVision or Falcon or sorry Thor? From you know who I'm talking about. I can't remember her name.
Kind of, because you're talking about the chick from Two Broke Girls or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I think it might be. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's Amanda Seyfried.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Amanda Seyfried. Hold on a minute. What has she been in? Aside from goddamn Mamma Mia. Was she? Okay, that wasn't her. That was someone else. Damn. Okay, that is funny as hell. You know,
There
it's
we
like,
go.
she's like some girls have the fuck me eyes. Do I have the fuck me eyes? No, you have the give us the ring, my precious eyes.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say, I liked
damn it.
the first Ted, and the second one was pretty good as well, but...
Second one had a scene at a friggin' Comic-Con.
Okay, let me see here. Critically, I hear Black Widow is nothing special. I heard Natasha is a side character, and Florence Pugh is the star of the film, which is probably true if they're doing a Black Widow trilogy. I mean, to be fair,
Florence who? Oh, you mean is that the actress who's playing the sister?
I'm presuming that's the actress who's playing the sister, but to be fair, that's what I've been saying for a while now. If Natasha is dead, like, the only thing that they could do is they could bring in Yelena to be the new Widow. That, like, there's nothing else that can be fucking done about it. Like,
True.
she will become the new fucking Widow. And if she becomes the new fucking Widow, once again, they're gonna set up for a lot of different shit. Like, like you said a while back, Chris, in one of my streams, you were like, oh yeah, so I hear they're supposed to be doing a Dark Avengers. Well, no fucking shit. That's literally the only logical thing that they can do. In fact, Loki, which I was able to watch before I started streaming and everything, everything that they've set up in it literally ends up leading toward a whole... Damn it, sneeze. Hold on. Owie. Ugh. But anyway, everything that they're setting up for in Loki literally ties back to the fucking comics. Like, oh god, what the fuck? What's the name of the fucking the gas thing that they fucked around with?
Oh, what gas thing?
Damn it.
Oh, the giant cloud monster thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember that thing's name, but I actually did look into it. Yep, that's in the that's in the comics. Or,
Exactly.
like, where this thing exists somewhere, it just devours everything it comes across.
Right, because literally the canonical backstory to that thing is it was the very first being. Like, it's literally seen as a fucking celestial, essentially. But it's essentially the very first creature in Marvel Comics to actually escape from the timeline. Be sure to pick up your pilot light. I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, I mean, it was the first thing. So the fact that, you know, they're dealing with the Timekeepers, and this is one of the first creatures, like, in the history of Marvel comic books to be able to get out of the normal timeline. No, not the Goliath. It starts with an A. I remember that.
Yeah, same. It's like Aelith?
Aelith.
Aelith, yeah. Yeah, I watched it the day it came out, so I mean, like, I have all the details, but most of the details, just, you know.
Right. And to be fair, if you try to look it up in Wikipedia, it literally reverts back to Kang the Conqueror, who was literally one of the fucking robots that gets destroyed, which I know heavy fucking spoilers, but yeah, like...
Okay, seriously, I'm kind of done with, like, even my freaking coworkers, like, oh, they gotta be building up to Kang. I'm like, we're not gonna see him until Ant-Man 3. Calm your tits.
Well, yeah, that's very true, but to be fair, the one that they chopped the head off of, that literally was Kang. So, or at least it's a robot representation of him. Now, to be fair, yes, Kang may show up later, but that's literally what the reference to that was. Just like there's a reference to, well, the fact that they put the fucking alligator in, I, like, geeked the fuck out hardcore, being like, holy shit, they canonized, you know, Thor, Frog of Thunder. And then to make it more hilarious, when they're going down into their underground bunker, they show him in the bottle, like, trying to smash the bottle to get to Mjolnir.
Yep.
I was like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Frog! Or, like, is it Frog or Throg?
I believe it to be Throg, but I could definitely double check. I just know it to be Thor, Frog of Thunder.
So that is something I never expected them to pull.
Right. Well, then that also means, let me see here. But yeah, then that also means then that Peter Porker is also canon as well.
Yeah, well, Sony's using them.
Well, very true. Although, to be fair, by the sounds of it, it's looking like when all the timeline shit ends up splitting in the with the new Spider-Man movie, they're going to be pulling in the what is it? Sony's basically going to have access to the Netflix Marvel series.
Ugh.
Because Daredevil is shown, like, in the poster that we got, where you see Spider-Man, like, swinging around New York.
Yeah, I think that was I'm pretty sure that was a fan poster.
I'm not sure, but if it is legit, that would actually put fucking Daredevil in Spider-Man's universe. And if that puts Daredevil in Spider-Man's universe because of the multiverse, then that would end up meaning then that everything that happened within the Netflix verse is canon, which, to be fair, the fact that they talk about, you know, all of the events that happened in Avengers, where, you know,
Yep.
Loki and the Tesseract and the aliens coming down and getting all the alien tech.
Which they call the incident.
Right, exactly. So because they talk about the incident and everything from the incident being in there, obviously it's already canon, but this makes it more because this will pull in Luke, because you can't have Luke without, you know, Danny. Obviously, the fact that they're doing Shang-Chi literally hangs out with fucking Danny Rand on a daily fucking basis. In fact, Shang-Chi, one of his fucking team affiliations, is Heroes for Hire. Huh,
Yep.
I wonder who the fuck that is. The fact that the last time we saw Luke, he was essentially turning himself into the kingpin of New York, since Fisk has been put away.
Actually, he was just the king. He was becoming the king of Harlem.
Well, yeah, he was becoming the king of Harlem.
There was no Stokes in charge.
Right. And then the fact that
with Daredevil, Kingpin was put away permanently, and Matt essentially said, "Yeah, you know who I am, but I know every little dirty secret you got. Not to mention the fact that you can't really stop me, so you try to go after anyone I care about, I will go after the one person you care about."
Right, exactly.
And then with Jessica Jones and Iron Fist, I really don't give a shit, because both of those went downhill fast.
Well, to be fair, I do enjoy Jessica. Like, she does damn good work.
The first season. The first season I friggin' loved.
Right.
It's 2 and 3 that just, ugh.
Well, to be fair, there has to be a Jessica, because without Jessica, her and, damn it, why did Brain die? But her and Luke can't get together
and have the kid,
and have the fucking kid, who then later on becomes Power Woman. Like, that shit doesn't fucking exist. And with, you know, they already announced that there's going to be another Ms. Marvel. Or, well, okay, there's going to be another Captain Marvel. Then there's going to be a Ms. Marvel, which the Ms. Marvel is going to be just like how, you know...
Kamala.
Right. So...
Yeah, Ms. Marvel's going to be Kamala, and the other Captain Marvel's going to be Spectrum, a.k.a. Monica Rambeau.
Right, exactly. So when it comes down to it, if we're already getting, you know, Kamala in on this shit, well then guess what? That means eventually they're going to go with New Age Avengers. If they go New Age Avengers, that means Riri's going to show up at some point.
It's either the Champions or Young Avengers. Well, no, not really Young Avengers.
Well,
I think it is Champions.
There's a good chance at that, yeah. But either way, like I said, that means Riri will show up. That means Amadeus is going to fucking show up. We're going to end up getting, even though I know he's going to flip fucking tits about it, for Scott.
Miles.
Yeah, we're going to get fucking Miles. It's going to have to fucking happen.
And yeah, I know it's not a race thing with him when it comes to Miles, but
right.
Honestly, Miles has his own mythos. Miles has his own thing. He doesn't get that. Scotty does not get that.
No,
doesn't know.
Scott gets it. It's a matter of, for him, he's a child of the 80s, and because he's a child of the 80s, anything that's like from the 90s onward, anything from the 90s is his shit. Like the 80s and the 90s is his shit. Everything before and everything after either does not matter or is not that important in terms of before, or it's absolute garbage dog shit that shouldn't fucking exist because it fucks up the characters that I love and grew up with. So it's one of those things where Scotty just, he doesn't give a fuck. So when it came to Miles, he's like, man, fuck Miles. Miles is dog shit. He shouldn't be called Spider-Man. He should be called something else. And it's like, you have Miguel O'Hara, who is Spider-Man. Yes, he's Spider-Man 2099, but he's fucking Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you've got Ben Reilly. Ben Reilly is Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Scarlet Spider.
Well, yes, Scarlet Spider, but he's still technically a variant of Spider-Man. I mean,
he even took over the moniker of Spider-Man when I think Peter retired.
It was either...
he didn't lose his powers. I know he retired or something where it's like he was like, you know what, you can do this. I just want to enjoy my life with MJ.
Right, exactly. But I mean,
so essentially take on hiatus, essentially.
Right. So you get different shit like that. And I mean, to be fair, it's the exact same argument that people have about Batman. Batman is Bruce Wayne. If you put anybody else in the bat suit, it's fucking slander. I'm sorry, Dick Grayson has worn the fucking suit.
Damian will eventually wear the suit.
Exactly. Alfred has worn the fucking suit. Superman wore the fucking suit.
Yeah.
Like,
Superman in the DAS.
Like, Batman is a fucking symbol, just like Spider-Man is a fucking symbol. It doesn't matter who the fuck is in the suit. Like, there will always be a Batman. There will always be a Spider-Man. It might not be the exact same motherfucker, but the idea of the character will fucking exist. Like, the whole point of the character is to essentially be the superhero for the little guy, the guy who can't really stand up for themselves. Like, that is the whole fucking point of Spider-Man. But when it comes down to it, anybody other than Peter, fuck them, they're not Spider-Man. Anybody other than Bruce, fuck them, they're not Batman. Like, even when it comes to Dick, fuck him, he's not Batman. He needs to just be fucking either Robin or Nightwing and shut the fuck up. And it's like, then that's the reason why it is that the comic book industry stagnates and can't fucking go anywhere, is because old motherfuckers like you, who, this is my character, this is how my character should be, and god damn it, if it's not this way, it's not my fucking character, and fuck you for thinking otherwise. Okay, well then, how the fuck are we gonna do anything brand spanking new? We can't. The only thing that we could do is literally shoot the motherfucker in the head, kill them, and say, guess what? They're dead. They're not coming back. We're not gonna do a rebirth. We're not gonna do another fucking, let's rehash the series. They're fucking dead. They're done with it. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna make new characters. Because that's literally the only thing that's gonna save the fucking comic book industry, is they're gonna have to say, look, fucking, this character died, they're gonna stay fucking dead. This character died, they're gonna stay fucking dead. And they need to stop doing fucking flashpoints. They need to stop doing rebirths. They need to stop doing fucking crazy multiverse storyline bullshit. If they're gonna do crazy storyline multiverse bullshit, then they need to say, hey, this is crazy multiverse storyline bullshit. Because it's crazy multiverse storyline bullshit, these, like, 6 comics are going to be this universe, these 6 comics are going to be this universe, and these 6 comics are going to be this universe. Universe A is what we're going to call the old motherfucker universe, for people who still live in the 80s and 90s, who don't want their characters changed or fucked with, and we're not going to do anything new or original. It's essentially going to become fucking PG era WWE. We're going to do the same shit every night, all the time. Fucking nothing's gonna change. We're still gonna have the same shit going on. We're not gonna put belts on anybody new, other than the fact of that guy got sick, or his wife is pregnant with the kid and they had a kid, so we're gonna give them a month off so they could be with the fucking kid and actually deal with the fact that they have a child, because it's real life shit. And then as soon as they're done dealing with the fact that they have a newborn kid, when they come right back, they're gonna get the belt right the fuck back. Like, we're not even going to make them lose to fucking take the belt off them. We're just going to say, well, they got a kid. They're going to go away for a couple of months. So here comes a battle royale. And then they do a battle royale for like a week, and somebody gets the belt and they get to hold on to it for 2 months. And the other guy gets to come back and be like, hey, I didn't lose my belt. I just fucking gave it up because I had real life shit to deal with. There you go. PG WWE era shit. That's column A, old motherfucker shit. Okay, now let's move on to column B. So in universe B, we're going to call that trying shit out universe. So these 6 comics, they're like newer characters, but they've kind of been established. So we're gonna have like, you know, like a team. There's gonna be like their own books in the team, but like we're just gonna try some shit out, maybe do some new kind of stories, not really anything crazy, and we'll just kind of see how that works. If people buy it, people buy it. If people don't buy it, then they don't fucking buy it. Whatever. And don't tell me no data, YouTube, because I'm gonna fucking come up there and put my foot in your ass. Okay, and then now we're going to get to column C. So in column C for Universe C, we're going to call this throwing shit at the wall. It's literally throwing shit at the wall. We're just going to start fucking with universes and making random shit. And here's where you're going to go ahead and you're going to get to see fucking Gwen Stacy's titties and pussy hanging out. And if you don't like it, well, then we're going to say that that never fucking happened and it was a dream sequence because fucking Miles got knocked out by a fucking sleep dart for 3 days. And that was his dream, was he got to see Gwen Stacy naked. You know, and they could just fucking throw shit on the wall, and if people don't like it, then they could say, hey, okay, it was a dream sequence. Or, you know, whatever type of stupid bullshit. Like, you know, they could do whatever the fuck they want there, and if you don't like it, you don't fucking like it, and those books are throwaway books anyway. Those books are gonna literally, we're gonna go back to the old style, you know, the old model style, where those books cost you like 50 cents a book. You read it, you like it. If you like it, cool. Most of those storylines are going to go 4 or 5 books, and they're not going to mean anything anyway. There you go. I solved comic books. We have old
yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about at one point or another, where I'm just like, why don't they just have this go like this, that, you know, just divide it up, like put it under different branches if need be.
Exactly.
Like, hell, that's what Elseworld books are for. Or What If.
To help comics, we must kill floppies.
What? What?
I need more context here, Chris.
Context.
What?
Dude, context. Floppies?
Yeah.
Floppy disks have been dead. We've been dead for the past 30 years. Where have you been?
Oh my god, that literally reminds me of, there was a post on Facebook the other day, where it was like a bunch of tweets and like Pinterest and shit like that, where people were basically talking, oh yeah, no, I showed my kid an old floppy disk, and they said, oh wow, or it was like, I showed my 7-year-old an old school floppy disk from when I was in college. And they said, oh wow, somebody 3D printed the save icon. You know what I mean? Like it was a bunch of shit like that. Like, what was it? It was, somebody was like, yeah, we went to my mother's house, and my kid turned to my mom and said, Grandma, why does that phone have a cord on it? And it's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like, you get that type of shit where it's like, oh, Jesus fuck, you poor sweet summer child.
I might have been born in the mid '90s, but damn it, even I know what certain stuff is.
Right.
Like, I know what a floppy disk is because, you know, my mom still had that, you know, the crappy old I can't say if it was an Apple, a Mac, or a PC, but it took floppies. But yeah, I knew what a friggin' home phone is and all that. Hell, I still have my VHSs.
Right.
And that makes me feel extra old.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Especially if I have little cousins come over and they're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's a VHS. What is that?" And I'm like, "Fuck! Stop making me old."
No, to be fair, that was another thing. Is they literally somebody set down a VHS of something, and they're like, "What's this?" And they were like, "It's a movie." How do you watch it? Well, first you put it in a machine that reads it like you would a DVD. Only this, you have to rewind it all the way to the beginning in order to watch it from the start, and you can't just skip around. Like, one of them that made me laugh and cringe at the same time was, a dad was watching, like, cable TV. It was a dad or a grandpa, I can't remember. But they were watching cable TV, and a commercial came on, and the kid goes, hey, skip it. And they go, we can't skip it. This is live. And they're like, well, then pause it and then skip it. And he goes, can't do that. This is actual cable television. You like, these are ads that you're not allowed to skip. And we pay for this. And the kid literally stared at him like, fucking what? It's like, yes. Yes, exactly. But, okay, so let's see. So Chris says, like, instead of single issues, it's nothing but trade paperbacks. Well,
yeah, okay, look. That's a bit of a best way I can put it. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation, because damned if you do, because, well, that basically kills the whole point of comic books, but damned if you don't, because, well, like, it's a whole thing, because basically, best way I can sum it up is that, sure, you're killing single issues, but at the same time, you're also jacking up the price.
mm-hmm.
Which they've done so already several times over, and I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand that one, because, yeah, I mean, that's kind of my point with doing, like, the 3-tier system. And to be fair, they could even do it as a 4-tier system, where, like I said, you know, Universe A is the old motherfucker universe, where people from, like, the 80s and 90s who, you know, read comic books and don't want the characters to change, they could stay in that little ghetto and read the same 6 fucking books over and over again, because that's what it's gonna be. It's literally gonna be, oh no, Doc Ock is on the run, he's robbing a bank, and Spider-Man swoops in and kicks him in the face and saves the day. Hooray, that was your book. Are you glad that you spent $6 on that book? Well, keep fucking spending $6 on those books. It's gonna be the same thing, only villain of the week. Oh no, the Joker got out of Arkham, and he's threatening to blow up City Hall. Batman will show up and save the day. Done. You know what I mean? Turn it into like Batman 66 type of shit. Only not as campy. It's literally just fucking, oh no, this fucking villain got out, and they've got an evil scheme. What shall we do? Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna show up, we're gonna punch him a couple of times, maybe kick him once or twice in the dick, and then send him back to prison. Done. And then, like I said, you know, then you get to B, Universe B, we're gonna try out new characters. If you like the characters, they'll stay. If you don't like them, they'll go. And then C can just be, we're gonna throw random shit at the wall storyline-wise. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, don't fucking worry about it. We can get rid of that one later on. And then now we'll say that there's, you know, Universe D. And Universe D is literally, here's the entire story. The entire story is going to cost you $30 fucking dollars, because it's essentially a graphic novel at that point for being a trade paperback. So because it's a big book, we're going to charge you like $30. But you get to read the entire story front to back. There's no find book 37 of Wonder Woman to continue reading what the fuck is going on in Superman. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about that type of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that irritates the fuck out of me. Like, I have, it's 6 or 7 volumes of the Spawn Essentials, and there are times where it'll be talking and it'll be like, to figure out what the fuck they're saying here, go track down fucking Angelica number 37. And I'm like, I don't have time or energy for that, so go fuck yourself. I just won't know what the fuck she's talking about there. Oh well. You know what I mean? But you can literally get the entire story front to back, and if the story sucks, too bad, you spent $30 fucking dollars on it. It's like going to Walmart and picking up a brand new movie off the fucking rack, and it's something that you wanted to see, but you either didn't have the time or the money, and by the time you had the time and the money, they pulled it out of the movie theaters. You know what I mean? You could sit down, you could buy that motherfucker on Blu-ray and Ultra HD, you know, get that bitch in 4K, but if you buy it and you spent the fucking $30 on the DVD, Blu-ray, you know, 4K combo disc, I say no. $30, make it $15. No, you're not allowed to make that say, Chris. You're not allowed to make that say. This is the comic book industry. These motherfuckers need to get paid, and to be fair, paper costs money. the trade paperbacks, the actual paper that they put for the spine and the front cover and the back cover, that costs more money because it's more of like a cardboard material. That costs more money than the actual like magazine paper that they print out the story on. So you have to pay your artist, you have to pay your layout designer, you have to pay your editor, you have to pay pretty much everybody. So when you have to pay that many motherfuckers, and you're getting a book that's literally like 200-300 pages of comic book, it's gonna be $30. Like I said, I have 6 or 7 volumes of like Spawn for like the essential Spawn storylines. Those books cost me $30 fucking dollars. And those books, like I want to say book 1 goes from Spawn issue number 1 all the way up to like Spawn issue number like 75 or some shit. Give me a minute. Let me grab it. Because it's actually right here. Let me see here. Well, no, this is volume 6. Okay, so I might have them out of order. That's fine. Let me see here. Here's everybody that's there. Okay, so volume 6 starts at book number 96, Rules of Engagement, and it ends. Oh wow, my back cover got fucking ripped to shit. Let's see, that's 117 pages, but to be fair, it looks like most of these back pages are essentially like full prints of the cover art that would have been on the actual book itself. Ooh, I got a little bit of some spine damage here too. Well, to be fair, this book is like 6 years old. If not longer. Let me see here. Oh, that's right, it ends with Redeemer. So let's see. So yeah, so I said what, 96?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so 96 all the way to, I'm still flipping forward, to 116. So that's basically 20 comic books rolled up into one. Each one of these books is, I'm going to say maybe like 10, 15 pages roughly. But like I said, including all of the art and everything, the book itself is technically 116 pages, front to back. This book cost me $30 fucking dollars, and like I said, I bought this book maybe 6-7 years ago, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. So yeah, so that with inflation, technically this book should cost me $45. If it came out today and I bought it today, a book this big of 20 comic books in one fucking story, essentially. So I have 20 comic books in this hand. It's pretty decently thick. I'd say that's maybe about an inch and a half thick in terms of a book for how many pages there are, front cover to back cover. So yeah, if that kind of shit came out today, I'd be paying maybe about $45. So that's why I said 30. We'll make it something even. We'll undercut it a little bit to make motherfuckers go out and buy it a little bit faster. Because Lord knows if, like, what was it? It was my brother, actually, because I stole it from him. He had one of the Ultimates books. I think it was Ultimate Galactus. I believe that book cost him $30. It's less pages than the Spawn book that I just picked up, but it has an actual hardcover for the front and the back, along with an actual, like, jacket to it in order to, like, protect the cover.
Also, your brother spent way too much.
Well, I believe he got it when it was brand new, and I believe, like I said, that was $30 back then.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Ultimates books. They freaking.
No, you're
suck.
not wrong. I read the motherfucker, and it's okay at best. I'm looking at 4 trades that almost cost $100. I mean, like I said, it depends on. Yeah, it depends on what the studio is. It depends on what the contents of the book are, how many pages, shit like that. Like I said, with that Spawn book, almost all of that is done by McFarlane. keyword is almost. Like, he still has a layout artist that helps him. He still has a couple of, like, story artists that actually help him for, like, storyboarding and shit like that. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, he does a good chunk of the work, but he doesn't do all of it. So, McFarlane's got to make some money. His writer's got to make some money. His inker's got to make some money. Like, everybody's got to make some fucking money. So, like I said, if you do it that way, that's where my $30 is coming from, because I'm even going to undercut it. Because, to be fair, depending upon how big the book is and how large and expansive the story is, like, let's say that they were to make a comic book, like what we're talking about here, almost like a graphic novel type of thing. Let's say that they ended up doing that, and literally it was to cover all of the movies that led up to the first Avengers movie. So, we're talking the original Incredible Hulk, the one with Banner.
Wait, are you sure it's Banner?
I believe so. The one with the mutant poodles.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you meant the one with Norton, because that one was way better.
Well, okay, so Norton technically.
That's technically MCU, because RDJ,
Okay.
Ross, the fact that Abomination, who we saw in friggin' the Shang-Chi trailer, is coming back.
Right. Okay,
Which
so
is
that.
a huge surprise. That came out of left field for me.
Right. Okay, so again, the Norton movie is MCU, but because the Norton movie makes mention of the mutant poodles and the last time he was in New York, and like he was in a big city and destroyed shit and everything like that, and the fact that he knows who and what he is because he's talking with, Mr. Blue or whatever his name is, and his code is Mr. Green. All that shit literally means that
That's the damn poodles in the movie. I never caught that.
all the mutant dogs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember ever catching that reference.
Yeah. They constantly make references to that type of shit because there's a reason why he's on the run.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's even in South America at the end of the Bonner film, and yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. So it would technically start there. Then we would move into Iron Man 1. Then we would move into Iron Man 2, I believe.
Because actually no. It'd be Hulk.
Then it would be Hulk. Then I think it would actually go Thor next.
No, then Iron Man 2, then Thor.
Okay, so then 2, then Thor. And then
Cap.
Yep, then Cap, and then we would get into Avengers. Right. Okay, so just to cover, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be like six movies, essentially. So if they were to turn those 6 movies into a comic book, and each one of those movies was essentially like one book, you know what I mean? And then they combined all of it together, like how they did with the Spawn that I have down here. Something like that would easily be like $45, $50 in today's market.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, let's undercut that and we'll make it 30, because just like how they sell consoles at like, I believe it to be a quarter to 1/3 of the actual cost to make a system. So like, for example, the Switch itself. So the Switch costs like $200 to go get a brand new Switch. That means it costs them roughly anywhere from about $800 to $1,000 to actually produce a Switch. And Nintendo makes their money back by selling you video games like Mario and Mario Kart and Mario Party and fucking Mario and Rabbids, and this is all just fucking Mario. So you've got like Mario Golf and Mario Tennis and Mario Kart and an actual Mario game. And here's some old school Mario games that we've upscaled and fucking put into a collection. And then here's, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they make their money back, is on the games themselves. Because if you buy the system doesn't come with any games unless you pay for their subscription, which at least Nintendo's subscription, even though it's still fucking stupid that there's a paywall to access the internet, at least Nintendo's subscription is pretty decent. Like, it's literally, here's $30 that pays for me to get online and my girlfriend to get online, although fiance technically, but you get my point. So that pays for the two of us for an entire year to get online. That's 2 people, so $15 per person for the entire fucking year. And to be fair, a family plan, I believe, supports up to 5 people. So technically speaking, if I wanted to, I could have me, and then I could have Hannah, and then Bill and Michelle and Gwen have a family plan. Well, they could get rid of their fucking family subscription, and I could put them 3 on it. And then if Shane wanted to do the same thing, he has himself, he's got his wife Amanda, he could technically put Nick on it, he could go ahead and put Nick's girlfriend on it, and then he could go ahead and put Scott on it. Now, the only downfall to that is then Scott's girlfriend would have to go out and get her own subscription. But literally, 2 people could pay for the subscription, and literally we could have almost all of Fandom Night and our spouses, well, significant others, technically, because some of us aren't married yet, or are never going to get married, or what have you. But, like I said, we can get us and our significant others on a Switch plan, where all of us could be playing on a Switch, and every single one of us could have access to the internet to play different games on the Switch at different times. Whereas, then you go to, like, Microsoft. Oh, you want Xbox Live? Okay. Gonna need $30 for this month. Well, I mean, if you want a year, you could get a year, but a year is, well, it's expensive, so just hand me the $30 for this month. Like, you know what I mean? So, it's a little on the ridiculous side, but I mean, to be fair, you get, like, the retro games, which, sadly, Nintendo's been fucking sucking a donkey dick on that. Like, you would imagine the fact that Nintendo's going through all the effort to sue all these fucking ROM sites that had, like, Super Nintendo, NES, Game Boy Advanced, fucking N64, GameCube. Like, literally, you can download an emulator for every single Nintendo system. You could download ROMs for every single Nintendo game. And they're going out of their way to shut down all these sites and sue them so bad that one of the sites that they had sued, basically the lawyer talked Nintendo down. Like, the guy's lawyer talked Nintendo down to, hey, look, we'll pay you the money, but the guy only works a normal 9 to 5. He still has a car payment. He still has a mortgage. He's still got to pay utilities. He needs money to live off of. We'll pay you $50 every month until the day this motherfucker dies or wins the lottery and can pay you like the $3 million that you're asking for all these ROM site, for shutting down his ROM site. And he couldn't even pay the fucking $50. Like, the dude literally was like, yeah, I can't pay that. Yeah, I can't pay that. Yeah, I can't pay that. Like, he's trying to do it almost like it's a medical bill. Where literally, if you go to the hospital and the hospital slaps you with the bill because you broke your leg and you had to stay up in, like, the ICU for, like, a week with pins in your leg while your bones healed, and then they slapped a cast on you and gave you some crutches and said go home. Something like that, in terms of, like, if you have no insurance, is going to cost you about 20 grand. And you can literally just keep not paying the bill, not paying the bill, not paying the bill, until eventually a collection agency starts calling and says, hey, you owe like $20,000. And you go, well, I don't have that. And they go, well, what do you have? And you go, okay, well, I have a job. I make about, $800 every month. I got to pay, $600 for my rent. And then that gives me $200 to spend on utilities and groceries and gas. And they go, all right, well, give us $20 a month for like the next 3 years and we'll call it even. Like, sometimes they can even do less than that. Like, Bill's wife has medical issues where at the time she didn't have any insurance because she was working at Walmart at the time. And for some reason or another, either the department she was in or the hours she was working didn't give her like a status where she could get on like the insurance plan through Walmart. So because she couldn't get the health insurance, she was still going to the doctors to see about getting her shit covered. And then on top of, you know, getting everything set up for her shit to be covered, like in terms of her illness to, you know, get it managed, they were basically like, she was getting a shot where the shot itself was like $300, and she had to take the shot like once every like 2 months. So every couple of months, all of a sudden this cooler would show up, and it's literally the same shitty like styrofoam cooler that you could go down to the fucking gas station and get for like $5 at most if you're going to like a rip-off fucking gas station. And they would send this cooler. It would have like ice, like not even ice cubes. It would have like ice packs in it. And then one shot. So the one shot would be $300. And then essentially what Bill figured out is that the cooler itself was $50. And the ice packs that they sent along ended up being $150 because the shot altogether, for it to show up at their house, because it's not something that you can just go to the doctors and the doctor administers. Like, it was literally costing them like $500 every month or so for her to get this fucking shot. So what they would do is the bill would come, and they would call the 800 number that's on the bill and say, yeah, we don't have the money to pay that. What do you want me to do? And they would go, all right, well, here's what we'll go ahead and do. We'll knock down the price to this, and then we'll do one of those, and we'll set you up as a charity since you can't pay for it, which will reduce the price by X, and then we'll do, so send us like $60 and we'll call it even. You know what I mean? Like, it was that type of shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, like, there's, that type of shit happens all the fucking time. But yeah, I mean, I know you're saying, like, manga books end up costing, like, $10, but to be fair, that's because manga books are a little bit easier to produce because it's just lines. Like, there's not any color, and if there is coloration, it's very rare, and it's usually only like a page or two. So it's way cheaper. And the paper that they put it on is literally book paper. That's the reason why you can go out and buy like a Harry Potter novel, and even though a Harry Potter novel's about like 3,000 pages, depending upon which book you're looking at, although to be fair, that's a major exaggeration, but even though those books are like a couple hundred pages long, you could still buy the entire book at a couple hundred pages where it's just a piece of paper with some words on the front and the back, and it only costs you like $15-20. A comic book, there's art that goes into it, so there's an artist that you have to pay. There's words that go into it, so there's a writer that you have to pay. There's a guy who actually blocks out the words to make sure that when they put it on the page, it actually fucking, you know, it actually fits inside of the speech bubble. There's even a guy who it's his job to make the fucking speech bubbles to make sure that it's not going to ruin the rest of the fucking scene. So again, when you're talking manga is written by one guy. Usually it's one guy, maybe two. And they do everything. They do the art, they do the story, they put the words on the page, they make sure that the speech bubbles are where they're supposed to be. You know, they do all of the inking, they do all the tracing, they do all the everything. They do all of it. The only other person that ends up being involved in a manga is essentially the editor. And all the editor's job is to go, yeah, you wrote a story that's like 45 pages. We need you to slim that down to 30. Or you wrote a book that's like 30 pages. We need you to up that to like 60. Because we need the story to be a little bit bigger, so that way then people are actually getting a bang for their buck. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit happens all the fucking time. So to be fair, comparing comic books to manga, I mean, it's not really that fair of a comparison. That's literally like saying, yeah, well, I went out and I bought Super Meat Boy, which was created by like 3 people, and when I bought Super Meat Boy, it cost me $5 to get on Steam, so I should be able to go out and buy the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which had 800 people work on the fucking thing. Everything from, like, programmers to do boob physics, to, you know, programmers to make sure that the lip flaps were syncing correctly when the voice actors were actually saying their lines, the fact that there's, you know, like, people in mocap suits, you know, shit like that, like all of that costs lots of money and everything, that should only be $5 as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really a fair comparison. So, like I said, there's that. You know, I know that you made mention of. Let me see here. I'm starring 6 trades of Amazing Spider-Man, and altogether it's roughly 120. So how about 60 instead? Because you said 70 and then double backed and said that you meant 60 for half price. I mean, like I said, personally, in this scenario, because that's all this is it's hypothetical. Again, it comes down to a matter of how many pages are in it, how much work had to be done to it, you know, shit like that. So that's always where shit ends up becoming a giant pain in the ass. Because, I mean, when Umbrella Academy came out, my fiance and I were looking into actually buying the comic books. Let me see. UMBRE. Okay. Umbrella Academy. Let's go to shopping. Because, yeah, the Netflix series literally covers the first book and the third book. And they're supposed to be working on the 4th book, which the 4th book is actually going to cover the 3rd season. Which is another reason why it is that it was taking so long for them to actually get the show out. Is because they basically pulled a fucking anime with that, where they ended up getting to a point where there wasn't enough book to continue show. Why the fuck is this not... What the fuck, Google? You know what? Screw it. Let me just go to my Amazon app, because I'll just look it up there. It's usually the easiest way to do things. Okay, the Umbrella Academy comic books. There we go. Okay, Volume 1 paperback is normally $18. They've got it on sale right now for about $14. If you want the box set of all 3 books that are currently out, it's normally $56. This one has it. You can pre-order it. And it ends up only being $51. So you save like $6. No, you save $5. Let's see. Umbrella Academy Dallas, which was the 3rd book, which is 2nd season. They got it on sale right now for $15, when normally it's like $18. Hotel Oblivion, which is the one they skipped. Normally it's $20. The paperback is like right now $12. So I mean, like I said, it's one of those things where it depends on how many books, you know, what you're talking about, shit like that. I believe these, for in terms of... Yeah, and to be fair, this one was also the one that ended up being, it was post-stamped with the, hey, Netflix season. But yeah, I mean, in terms of this book, with it being trade paperback, I'm gonna presume that this book itself is probably only... I'm gonna say the book itself is probably only about 25, 30 pages, maybe. So yeah, so I mean, in terms of that, the fact that the book itself normally is $20, that would make some sense. So, saying price-wise, like you're debating whether or not to piss away 120 on 6 books. 6 books, that's burning through the wallet. No, to be fair, I'm not debating whether or not you should spend your money on the comic books. Like I said, my whole point to this is if you want to go the route of let's do trade paperbacks or let's do graphic novels where we're going to give you the entire fucking story. The entire story costs fucking money to make, dude. You can't just fucking have one dipshit sit down and write out the fucking story and draw stick figures and have motherfuckers spend hard-earned money on some stick figures with a good story. It takes a team of people. Manga has one motherfucker that's literally doing that. That's the reason why it's cheaper. If you go to work and you're the only person that's there working, you yourself are still going to make the, let's just say, $15 an hour that you make going to work every fucking day. Your company only has to pay you $15 an hour to show up to work, and let's just say your job is to shovel shit into the back of a U-Haul truck. That's your job. Your job is, here's a shovel, there's a cow, we're going to have you go out and shovel that cow shit into the back of this U-Haul truck. $15 an hour. Okay, now the company pays you $15 an hour. You shovel the shit into the U-Haul truck for 8 hours. There you go. Took you a 40-hour work week. You shoveled all the shit into the U-Haul truck. Now, let's say it's the exact same thing. Here's a shovel. Here's a cow. Shovel the shit in there. Now it's you and 10 other people. The company, now instead of paying you $15 an hour, they have to pay you and the other guy, 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 and that girl, and then the other guy. So because they're paying all of you like that, now the cost of the shit that you guys shoveled into the back of that U-Haul truck is way, way, way more. You love getting Blu-rays. That's your favorite thing in the world. You tell me all the fucking time. No, I'm trying to make a point to Chris here. So, you basically, you talk about everything must be on Blu-ray. If it's on DVD, it's dog shit. If it's on VHS, it's dog shit. If it's on Laserdisc, it's not worth your fucking time. If it's on Betamax, burn it. Blu-ray is the way to go. Okay, that's perfectly fine. In order to make a Blu-ray disc, yeah, well, no shit on that poor U-Haul. But literally, in order to make a Blu-ray disc, one person has to sit in a factory and basically put the plastic, because it's essentially a plastic that's got like a thing on the inside that's actually what encodes everything for the Blu-ray to sit on top of it, like all the video data to go on top of it. So you have one person who sits down at the machine, they hit the button, it puts down the plastic for the bottom piece, the conveyor belt moves along, got another person who pushes another button, it puts all of the internal computer components in there, then it moves down and then another person does it. It's like making an Oreo. There's a fucking machine, it separates out the cookies, and as the cookies come down, one cookie goes under, the machine literally cuts off a disc of frosting, and then it goes down the conveyor where another machine puts the other part of the cookie on top and smushes it down. Now you have an Oreo, okay? So it's the same fucking thing. So you get all these people sitting around in the factory, they make the Blu-ray discs. Now, those Blu-ray discs get shipped out every fucking where for every single major movie studio to take their movie and put it on there. Based off the movie studio, if it's an independent company making an independent movie, where the movie itself had a budget of $5,000, that's it. They had a budget of $5,000, so because they have a budget of $5,000, they can only go to Walmart, buy some Blu-rays, and literally burn it from their computer, burn it on there, slap a shitty label on the fucking jewel case, and mail it the fuck out to you. That movie cost you $5 because one random person with a budget of $5,000 did it. Warner Brothers says, hey, Snyder Cut, Blu-ray, buy it. That's Warner Brothers. They threw down that dick. They said, we got money. We spent $2 billion to make Snyder Cut. We need to recoup that money. How are we gonna make back $2 billion? We're gonna sell you the Blu-ray. The same Blu-ray that the guy who made the movie that cost him $5,000 to make. It's the same fucking disc. That guy charged you $5 per movie. Like per Blu-ray disc. Charges like $5 for that movie. So he can make his money back from making that $5,000 movie. Okay? Well, now we're going to go to Warner Brothers. You spent $2 billion. Well, guess what? Now that movie costs you $50 at checkout through Walmart with a discount and a coupon from your grandmama, who also sent you a fucking Walmart gift card because happy birthday, baby, go buy you a movie. $50 to buy that Blu-ray. Now, why did the one cost $5 and the other cost $50? Well, it's because the one movie had a team of like 7 people. 7 people. The director was an actor. He not only filmed the movie, he also acted in the movie. He got his friends together to act in the movie as well. He paid them like $20 to come and hang out for the day. He ordered pizza for everybody, which cost him $40. So that's literally $100 for the day to get 3 people to show up and hang out with him so he could film like 3 scenes of people hanging out and chit-chatting and doing whatever. That's all it took. They sat down, they put something that they already had into the DVD player, they watched a fucking movie, they turned on the TV, they put in, like, they turned on a system that they already had and they played a game. They did shit that they had already spent money on, so it didn't cost anything for the budget of the movie. And they just hung out for a little bit. Then they produced it, and there you go. Warner Brothers, however, had a team. The team consisted of 5 people whose job it was to go to 6 different Dunkin' Donuts stores and buy donuts and coffee for the rest of the team. They had 7 people whose jobs it were to check lighting and make sure that the lighting was perfect and correct for the scene, so that way then Batman's costume didn't look like absolute fucking garbage dog shit when Batman sat there and was like, I wanna fuck you, Wonder Woman. Put my pee-pee in your mouth. Scene would have been ruined if there wasn't the 7 people who were holding lights and bouncing cue cards, so that way then the light would hit Batman just right so his costume didn't look like dog shit. You have the director. You have the director of photography, which is a fancy title for the motherfucker who sits behind the camera and hits the little button that says record. You have the second AD, or assistant director. The second AD, what his job is when the first guy whose job is to hit the fucking button that says record, if he fucks off to go take a shit, the second guy comes up and pushes the button that says record. You have your actors, all with $1 million contracts. You have makeup, which is usually 3 or 4 people whose job it is to make sure that your face looks like your face. Whether it's actually applying makeup to turn you into an alien, or whether it's you're supposed to be Henry Cavill being Superman, and putting a little bit of schmutz over your lip to get rid of your fucking 70s porn stash. So that way then when the motherfucker who's in editing, which is already another fucking separate division of 7 people sitting on laptops. But these motherfuckers who went to like Cal Art School of Graphical Design and Filmography, so they get paid big bucks because they went to a good school and have a bachelor's degree in fucking animation and special effects work. So these guys with their big bucks, they can go in and see, oh hey, they put the green makeup on this dumbass's fucking mustache because he didn't want to shave the caterpillar off his face. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to come in and say that green shit, let's make it look like an actual human being's upper lip, even though they didn't do that fucking right, because that dude was too busy fucking smoking weed and snorting coke off a stripper's ass, because he just made $1 million for touching up a dumb motherfucker's mustache for being too lazy to shave the fucking thing, because he was in a Netflix movie that he gave more shits about than the fucking $1 million contract that he fucking signed to play Superman in a shitty fucking movie. And that goes on and on and on. So again, we go back to that argument. We have to start over, and I apologize. So the movie analogy as to why it is that an independent film with like 3 people working on it could sell you a movie for $5, and a big budget studio could sell you the same movie for $50 is the same reason why comic books, especially if we went with a graphic novel format, would have to be maybe $30 a book, because technically it would have cost them around $45 to $50 a book, but they want to undercut it because after a certain amount of time, with so many people buying the book, it eventually will reach a little bit of an equilibrium where they've made their money back. Because when you have a big company like Marvel or DC or anything else along those lines, you have a team. I know you have comic books at home. I want you to grab your comic book, and usually in like the first page or the second page, it'll give you like a staff credit list of here's the guy who wrote the story of the book you're reading, here's the guy who made the characters for the story you're reading, here's the guy who fucking did the drawings of the characters that you're reading, here's the guy who did just the backgrounds for the comic book that you're reading, here's the guy who fucking actually colored everything in and made sure that the red looked like red and not pink, and that, you know, the oranges didn't get too red or, you know, too yellowish. You know, the oranges look orange. The, you know, the bananas look like yellow bananas. You know, the apples are going to be red delicious, so they actually look red with little speckles of yellow inside of it to show that, you know, it wasn't fully ripe when they pulled it off the fucking tree. You know, or maybe it's a specific type of apple, like, you know, there's an apple that my girl and I like called a pink lady, where it's literally like a red apple, but it's got like specklings of green inside of it. So it's kind of got like a sweet but a tart to it as well. It actually is a pretty good apple, personally, but we're not here to talk fruit. We're here to basically make a point. When you have a Marvel comic book or a DC comic book, you have a team of about 30 motherfuckers that worked on one book. Each one of those people is paid money to work on that book, which is the reason why a comic book costs more money than a manga book. A manga book has 3 people at most that works on it. You have the writer, in which 9 times out of 10 the writer is also the artist. And the only thing that the artist needs is a pencil and a pen. That's it. The pencil is to do the rough outline. The pen is to come back in and actually block shit out and make it look good. Very rarely do they do color. If they do color, then that's where your maybe second person comes in, because sometimes they'll actually bring in somebody else to color in the page. The third person is always a guarantee, just like the first person. The third person is your editor, and all the editor does is they read the story, they make sure that there wasn't any typos or misspellings, and after they make sure that, you know, what you wrote grammatically makes sense, the story flows in a certain way, So it's easy to read and easy to pay attention to and easy to follow along with. It's not super confusing, like if you're trying to watch fucking the subbed version of Full Metal Alchemist, where there's literally misspellings inside of the subtitles for Full Metal Alchemist. On top of there being misspellings, there's like a whole bunch of other fuck-ups that go along with it. Like, reading Full Metal Alchemist, like if you're somebody who enjoys subtitles and you want to hear the Japanese and just read what it was supposed to be, good fucking luck to you. But the editor just makes sure that the story flows correctly. They make sure that you didn't make any spelling mistakes. And they make sure that there's no big fuck-ups. Like, somebody, somebody was supposed to look a certain way, but now in this one picture, they look like fucking a derp face. You know what I mean? So, there's 3 people. 3 people is gonna make your shit cost way fucking less, because they only had to pay 3 people. Even if the comic book team pays their members the exact same as a manga team does, we'll just say they make $10 per book that they produce. Again, the comic book has a team of about 7 to 10 people. That's $70 to $100 that they had to pay these people to make one book. The manga artist, like the manga book, had 2, maybe 3 people. That's $20 to $30 to make. So they can make millions of dollars taking the same fucking book and printing it out like it's fucking toilet paper and just shipping it out everywhere. Because at that point, that's essentially what they're doing, is they're selling you fucking... They're selling you dollar store toilet paper and telling you that it's Charmin. Whereas then you go to the comic book industry and they're actually making good shit, like it actually is a name brand, like fucking Charmin toilet paper. But then everybody reads it, and because the comic book industry is not allowed to grow or develop or change or do anything other than stay at status quo, Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and Peter Parker's gonna kick Doc Ock in the fucking face because Doc Ock is a bad guy. Like it's the 1940s. Because Spider-Man cannot grow and adapt and change, nobody wants to read it. It's become PG era WWE. John Cena has the belt. And you're not getting the belt off John Cena unless somebody else from the 90s like fucking Goldberg or Brock Lesnar or Chris Jericho or Edge or any of the other big names, The Rock. The list can go on and on and on unless it comes down to it where it's another guy from the fucking 90s. The belt is not being removed from their shoulders because the new guys are not given any room to grow because Vince McMahon still exists, and Vince McMahon is the fucking 1960s to comic books. He doesn't want it to change because he knows this formula works, but the problem is people are tired of the formula because it's the same fucking repetitive dog shit. Just like this entire example took me 45 fucking minutes to say, to show you how fucking obnoxious that it actually is in that type of fucking scenario. Because people don't want the shit to change. So now read your other comment. So, on a side note, I love how oh, you put it twice. I love how people say the media has a bunch of anti-male articles saying a movie isn't for them, and then they don't see it. Isn't that giving the journalist power over the moviegoer? To be fair, journalism is dead. I've said it before, I will say it again. Journalism died. Journalism went the way of the fucking dodo as soon as the internet came along. The internet came along, and what was the big fucking news articles that you would see on Facebook back in the early days? It was fucking BuzzFeed. It was fucking BuzzFeed. Everywhere you went, there's BuzzFeed. fucking take this BuzzFeed test to figure out what kind of dog you would be. Take this BuzzFeed quiz to figure out what type of drink you should drink. What alcoholic beverage matches your personality? And then it evolved. 10 things that will fucking save you money at the grocery store. You're not gonna believe number 7. Why did they do that? So that way then you click on the fucking thing and be like, okay, let me see what this stupid shit is. And you're bombarded by ad after 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 ad. Just said it 10 times because there's usually more than 10 ads, but I wanted to stop at 10 because that gets fucking obnoxious, just like my entire rant. Because I know I haven't let Ronin get a word in edgewise here in a little bit, and I know he's probably irritated with me.
Nah, I'm just sorry. I've kind of been dealing with something, a bit of a private situation.
Oh, no, that's fine. So then I'm saving you a little bit here. And I know that this is boring television, fucking watching these people walk around the screen, say random stupid shit while I just fucking sit here and not do anything. But I'm just trying to get this point across. But no. So because BuzzFeed did it, that's how they make money, is through ads. That's the reason why it is that big corporations like McDonald's and Burger King and shit like that have decided to sign up and take their ad revenue money. So the money that they set aside to put commercials on television. And what they're doing now is any free-to-play game. Anything from like League of Legends to fucking Fortnite to PUBG or PUBG or however you want to look at it, because I've heard it 3 different ways, so I usually go PUBG myself, but that's just me. But yeah, everything. Oh yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, you mean Battle Royale games?
Oh, a lot of the Battle Royale games, any like free-to-play mobile game, like pretty much any game that's big that any random jackass can get for fucking free, well, those guys need fucking money. So a lot of times shit is optional. So like loot boxes are big in those type of games, or like Minecraft. Usually with Minecraft, you can like buy voxels or bits or whatever the fuck they are. Excuse me. But you can buy certain currency that allows you to unlock like character skins and texture packs and shit like that if you're not playing it on the fucking PC. If you're playing the actual game directly from Mojang on the PC, you can download the game for fucking free and download like created texture packs. But if you're playing the there's a specific version of it, I can't think of what it is, but it's the same version that you could play on Xbox, on the Nintendo, on the PlayStation, on the whatever the fuck else you want to fucking play it on, even on the PC if you load it up through the Xbox store to play it. Like if I go, you know what, instead of sitting here listening to this fucking dog shit music, let me exit the game. Yes, I know, I already saved like an hour ago. Exit the game. Okay. So yeah, so like if now that I'm here on Steam, let's go to the store. Just go to the store real quick. And let's go here, and let's just say Minecraft. Nope, I guess not, because the only thing that gives me is the Minecraft mod maker, which actually allows you to mod Minecraft. Okay. No worries. Let's go over to here. Let's open up a new Google Chrome. Let me... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Had to change a couple things real quick here. All right, so let's just go MINECR. Okay, there we go. Minecraft. Let's go over here with it. There we go. Okay, so yep. So like I said, I could download it right fucking now. I can get actual Minecraft. But if I go to any of the others, usually this is the version that you get, is this one right here, like on the Switch. And it's actually the Mojang version of it. In which the Mojang version of it, you literally have to pay to get mods and different skins and different shit like that. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, they make money doing it that way. But now, even Minecraft with the free edition, that's not through Mojang where you have to fucking spend the money in order to get, you know, all the extra bonus shit. Now, they could just plaster a fucking Eat at McDonald's sign on the motherfucker. And McDonald's is going to pay them bitches like, we'll say like $3,000 a fucking month to plaster McDonald's fucking everywhere. Loot boxes have pretty much gone the way of the fucking dodo because they realize that it's legalized gambling in a lot of states and a lot of countries are basically setting up a whole bunch of shit that basically says, hey, since this shit is all targeted towards young children and it's technically gambling, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it so that way then that shit is illegal. Well, now McDonald's could step in and go, hey, we heard you're having some money troubles because people can't just buy loot boxes now. Like, they have to sign up and actually say, yes, I'm over the age of 18. Here's an actual credit card. Like, get parents' permission and that type of shit. And most parents aren't just going to let their kids go nuts and spend 30 grand to make sure that they have every stupid fucking thing unlocked for a fucking game. Where it's all cosmetic bullshit any fucking way. It doesn't actually make the game any easier to play. Okay, well, here you go. Here's $6 grand. We're going to pay you $6 grand every month. And what we want you to do is we want you to code it in the game where there's going to be McDonald's billboards everywhere. And Pepsi's going to step in and say, hey, people don't watch cable television anymore, so we can't sit there and force them to fucking watch people sit down and drink a Pepsi and pretend to enjoy it. Or drink a Coke and pretend to enjoy the fact that they're drinking a sugary beverage. Because most actors are either vegan or there's some form of health conscious, so sugars are bad for them. So, you know, they're going to pretend to enjoy the fact that they're drinking this Pepsi, when really, to be fair, it's not even a Pepsi. We just put like 6 different food colorings in the motherfucker to make it come out like that blackish brown that you see. And then we basically gave them a fucking, like a seltzer water. So it's seltzer water with a bunch of fucking food coloring dyes in it to make it seem like what they're drinking is actually a Pepsi or a Coke, but it's neither. It's a bunch of bullshit. In fact, you can go on YouTube after I'm done with this stream, which will probably be here soon because it's almost 8 o'clock and I got to get up again at 3 or 4 in the fucking morning so I can go to work tomorrow. The joys of them trying to teach me how to do my fucking job. But yeah, you can go to YouTube after this and you can look up like behind the scenes Pizza Hut commercial where they basically show you how it is that they make a pizza commercial for Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
how
I've seen that.
yeah, and how
Yeah.
basically what they do is it's essentially like Play-Doh that they make look
Yep.
like a pizza, and then they pour like wood glue on it to make it seem like the cheese is stretching when
Yep.
that's not even actual fucking cheese.
Yeah, like during my cooking classes in high school, I watched a video on how they did that for McDonald's.
Yep. Every fucking company does that shit. They make their food look way better than it actually fucking is, and that's because that's how they sell you. Sex sells. When you see a pair of titties, you want to grab and hold and squeeze and suck on a pair of titties. That's how it works. Same thing happens with food. Food sells if it looks like something you absolutely need to eat right fucking now. If you look at a Taco Bell commercial, the tacos always look fucking pristine. Then you go to Taco Bell, and you
Looks like
order your
shit.
Doritos Locos Tacos, and there's like 2 pieces of cheese on it. The fucking lettuce doesn't even look like lettuce. It looks like somebody went outside and like picked up some fucking grass clippings from the guy who drove by to fucking mow the yard out there and fucking picked it up and put like 2 clippings on it. The fucking meat looks like fucking absolute dog shit, although to be fair, technically Taco Bell meat is actually grade F meat, and if you know anything about the different grades of beef and pork, grade F is essentially the exact same shit that they put in dog food. Usually it's like leftover horse bit mixed in with like the leftover bits of like beef and pork that they can get a hold of that they can't turn into any type of like sausage or hot dog. It's essentially it's trash. It's basically, you know, like one of my favorite things now, especially now that they've done it, is since Matt Pat created food theory,
Ugh.
he went over how, well, he was talking about, well, why is it that, you know, Little Caesars can advertise, hey, come in and get a large pizza for $5, whereas if you go to Pizza Hut, a large pizza is going to cost you like $20.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same reason why how it is that McDonald's makes their money. McDonald's doesn't make their money off the burgers and fries. McDonald's makes their money, and this is a proven fact if you've seen the movie The Founder. In the movie The Founder, Ray Kroc literally goes out of his way to say, here's how this works. We will franchise you as a McDonald's company. We'll make you a franchisee. What you're going to do is you're going to pay us money every single month for the plot of land that we get to buy. So McDonald's buys the land, and they say, this spot is where you can put your McDonald's. It needs to be built to these specs. It needs to follow along with these rules for how the kitchen is set up, and it needs to follow these rules for the quality of the sanitation of your workers. Do they follow it? 9 times out of 10, no, because there's always some snot-nosed kid. In fact, Bill has a story where when he was a manager at the McDonald's that was out by the mall, he literally was in one night working. Somebody asked for something. He said, yeah, it was like extra pickles or something. And he literally turned around to ask the line cook to just put like 6 pickles in like a box, like a Big Mac box. And he was just going to hand that over to the person because the person didn't give 2 shits. They already had their food. And they're like, hey, we ordered it with extra pickles. And he goes, here, let me just give you the pickles. We'll call it even. Don't worry about it. And they were like, okay, that's fine. So he turns around to go to like get the pickles for the dude. And the guy who's running the fucking line, the guy who's actually flipping the patties and fucking making the chicken nuggets and that, literally is digging in his ass crack. Like he has his hand down the back of his pants. He's going like up and down and like he's wiping his own ass on his fucking hand like he's going to go and he goes, hey, walk away from the line and go wash your hands. The guy goes, fucking what for? He's like, I just saw what you're doing. He's like, well, what was I doing then? And that dude pissed him off so bad that Bill literally yelled to the actual district manager who essentially resided in their store. And he turned and he yelled to her and he was like, get this motherfucker off my line right now before I lose it. And he said it exactly like that in front of the customers, which normally is a big no-no.
Yeah.
But in this instance, because this guy was literally digging around in his ass crack, which could cause typhoid, she literally damn near fired the guy. She sent him home for the rest of the day, called in somebody else to run the fucking grill, and literally just turned to Bill and she goes, you're right, but don't do that again. Even in front of the customers, he's like, I won't, but that was irritating. And later on, he went and he got the pickles and handed them over and everything was fine. But yeah, like that type of shit, they're supposed to monitor it, but to be fair, you can't be everywhere at once without turning into a fucking Big Brother type of thing where there's cameras in every store and there's somebody whose job it is to watch the fucking lines of every store in Illinois, which good fucking luck. But yeah, I mean, that's how McDonald's makes their money. It's not by fucking selling you fucking Big Macs. They make their money because McDonald's goes out of its way to buy land and then say, "Oh, you want to franchise a McDonald's, you want to own a McDonald's and basically run one? Okay, sign this contract that says you're going to give us 60% of your money just to put the building on this land. That you're going to upkeep this land. And now that you're fucking paying us money to be on this land and upkeep it, everything else is yours to keep after you pay for the franchising license and everything else like that." So basically, McDonald's takes 80% of the money that is made off of one store. 80% of the money that's made that day goes back to corporate just for having the McDonald's logo on the side of their building and just for having a building on the land. And especially if they don't upkeep it and there's garbage or they don't mow the yard or keep the hedges trimmed or anything else like that. Then whatever's left over is the stores to keep so they can pay the gas bill, they can pay the electric bill, they can pay the employees, and then they could take their money and keep it themselves to pay their own fucking bills and their own fucking salary. The way that Little Caesars is able to get away with, "Hey, here's a pizza, it's $5, take it or leave it." The reason why they're able to get away with that is because the actual parent company that owns Little Caesars, it's essentially a shipping company. One of the same shipping companies that you see that has the 18-wheelers that literally have like nothing plastered on the side of it. It's usually like you see it, it almost looks like it's just a shipping box that they're hauling around behind them. Yeah, they literally they piece out shit to everywhere. They sell all sorts of like grocery store type of ingredients to grocery stores. They just so happen to say, we get maybe like 5% profit from, selling these pizzas. Fuck it. If we lose money by, which to be fair, Little Caesars as a business venture technically puts them in the red every single year. Every year, they spend more money on dough than they make back on the pizza. They spend more money on the cheese than they make back on the pizza. They spend more money on all the other toppings, everything from like the pepperonis and the sausage to onions and black olives to the fucking breadsticks that they make, to the wings that they make, because yes, Little Caesars has wings too. Most people don't know it though, because you just walk in, give me a pizza and some breadsticks, whatever you got readily available, I don't give a fuck. So they lose money staying in business. But the company that owns it, they essentially use that as a tax write-off, being like, our business lost fucking money. Oh no, they're in the red. Whatever shall we do? And they use Little Caesars as a tax write-off to make up for the fact that they make billions with a B shipping products all over the U.S. using fucking 18-wheeler big rigs. Like, and I learned that from fucking food theory. Like, that's some actual interesting shit. But now that I've ran my mouth and it's ran its course, and Jesus Christ, it's 7:40, and yeah, I've got to be up fucking balls early. Let me see here. If I pass out at 8, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That'd be 7 hours. I might be able to roll over and get like another hour's worth of sleep, but that means I got to set a couple alarms to make sure I'm up with enough time to shit, shower, and shave. Thank God I'm in town at my store, so when I can learn where the shit is at my store. Tuesday I was at another store. Wednesday I was at another store. Today I was at the other store. And I don't mean like different stores. I mean it was the same store, but it wasn't mine. So that's 3 fucking days I've been out of town. So thank God today I'm in town. Because I also have to go to the grocery store after work to get fucking food because we're almost out. And thank God where I work is like literally right up the street from the fucking grocery store I usually go to. So, I can get groceries, I can get all that shit taken care of tomorrow, but I need to get sleep. So, for everybody watching the stream, I appreciate you coming and hanging out, as always. I'll definitely try to do more streams, throughout the week like I normally do. Like I said, it's just this week was a bitch with my computer being a fuckwit and me being a fuckwit not knowing how to fix it, especially when it's such a simple issue. But like I said, hopefully we should be able to start doing more streams more regularly, possibly every single day after work. I just might have to do a couple things before we start streaming. So it'll be anywhere from like 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, unless I'm stuck working a second or something like that. I know I'm already pissed off because this Saturday I already have to work, which is at the other store over in Washington. So again, hour drive out of my fucking way. But next Saturday, they have it written down as like a temporary schedule where I'm working next Saturday a first shift. So I'll have to figure that shit out. I might be on Sentai Review next week. I might not be. We'll figure that one out as we go. I know I should get the 411 on that tomorrow, and I can let you guys know. But again, that's me. I'll figure out what's what. This is Ronin. He's the special guest today. Go ahead and let the people know what's what, buddy.
What do you mean, like the show?
Yeah, go ahead and let them know about the shows, where to catch you, everything like that.
Yeah, you can normally catch me and a few other guys at the GoLiason's podcast. Just, we posted our second episode not long ago, so go check it out.
Link is down in the description as well, so yeah, definitely check their shit out. I've been meaning to, but I've been a lazy prick and haven't had a chance to do so, but hopefully I should get the time to do it now, because basically while I've been training on the job, I've still been able to listen to podcasts and that, so I need to sit down and find the time to actually listen to it, but that's me making excuses, to be honest. But yeah, definitely check their shit out. They help us out on the Sentai Review. Most of them are the ones that gather up the pictures for everything. I say most only because there are still a few of the shows that, episodes rather, that Scott will get the pictures for. But generally, it's those guys that do it for us. So without them, we almost wouldn't have a Sentai Review anymore. And then what about your Twitch, man?
You can, my Twitch, even though I barely use the damn thing, mainly because I don't have any followers, that I can't figure out a good time to use it, just look me up at Ronin Rider.
Right on. To be fair, I would almost say if you're streaming at about the same time as I am, you should be good. Normally, most of the streamers that I follow on Twitch normally try to stream anywhere from about 8 until 9 o'clock. In fact, while we were going, it looks like I got an update saying, oh yeah, Team 4-Star was streaming off of Twitch at 7 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, anywhere between like 7 or 8 until like 9 or 10, I would tell you would probably be your best times, man. But like I said, that's just Twitch. Most people, normally, they just kind of want to get off work and find something to do. That's the reason why I get off work at 2 o'clock. I'm home at 3. I shit, shower, and shave because God knows I need it, especially with the last couple of days being out in the middle of fucking nowhere. This is not a joke. I was on my way home tonight, and I usually take like a backcountry road, kind of off the highway to get over to the other store I'm supposed to go to. And a farmer pulled off of his property to go out to, I guess, like, do something with the crops. And I drove by, and I mean, it's a dude with his tractor, and he's pulling something. And it literally looks like a giant fucking white plastic, bucket. And I'm like, okay, well, he's probably going out to water or do whatever. And I pass him. And 2 minutes later, I almost had to pull the car over to puke because I realized what he was doing is he was going out to put fertilizer on everything. And it fucking stunk to high heaven. Just manure. Oh my God, manure out the... Biff Tannen thinks he hates manure. Jesus Christ, I about fucking retched and puked in my car because it smelled like somebody had taken a shit in a toilet that had no water and left it to sit out in the sun for like a month and like 100 degree. Oh my god, I almost fucking died. I was like, this is the shit that makes me not want to live in the country, even though I want to live out in the country, for one, because that's where my girl wants to be, and two, because I won't have anybody the fuck around me to tell me what I can and cannot do. I'm in the middle of nowhere. If you show up at my house and tell me don't do that, fuck you. You know what I mean?
And you pay your rent.
Well, yeah, I pay my rent, but there's still certain things that I can't do at my apartment. If I've got a house out in the middle of a fucking cornfield where my nearest neighbor is like 2 miles away from me, I can literally do whatever I want. Like, that's where my girlfriend, fiance, but that's where she lived at, was between, it was like, she had a cornfield on the left of her, a cornfield to the right of her. Behind their house was a cornfield, and across the street was a cornfield. That was the house that she grew up in. I mean, apparently, from what she said, I can't remember if it was her house or her grandmother's house, but one of them used to be like the town doctor back in like the fucking 1920s, where people died in the house because it was the doctor's office, because the doctor practiced medicine out of his fucking house. So people died, and they swear up and down that there were fucking ghosts haunting the house. But she told me that basically her dad would like go out, and he had like a big riding lawn mower, like almost like the ones that you would see on the side of the highway, like the big tractor pulling the thing to mow all the bullshit. She said he had a fucking riding lawn mower about that size. He would go out, he would mow the yard, and then once he was done mowing the yard, because there was nobody the fuck around him, he would basically sit in the backyard. He had a golf tee that he put in the ground. He would put a golf ball on top of it, and he would hit golf balls from the backyard toward the front yard, over the street, and over into the fucking cornfield, just to see if he could fucking knock down ears of corn using the fucking golf ball. Like, that is the middle of nowhere in the country. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit where I'm like, cool, I can do whatever the fuck I want. If I want to go and get, like, all the fireworks and put on a firework display from the fucking 1st of January until the fucking 2nd of December, I can fucking do it, and nobody's gonna say fucking shit, because I have no neighbors who's gonna give a rat's ass. Now, to be fair, I'm not that person, but I know a lot of my neighbors who would love to do that. Especially since we got a fucking note on the door when I came home. Everybody did in my apartment complex. And it was the same fucking note that basically said, hey, did you read your leasing contract? Because your leasing contract said no fireworks on the premises. And I'm like, who the fuck is shooting off fireworks still? And I'm like, oh yeah, right. The people that fucking stocked up because the pandemic basically caused it where there's been no 4th of July for the last 2 fucking years. Okay, fair enough. Alright, but either way, all that bullshit aside, like I said, everybody who showed up, I love you, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Ronin. And I should be back tomorrow. I don't know, it depends on how I'm feeling and how my day goes, but I gotta get the fuck out of here and get some sleep. So I will catch you guys later.